Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are live here at the GLR Gymnasium for a doubleheader tonight. GLR versus West Lyon. We're all set for the girls' matchup, and then the boys right on the heels of that. Craig Johnson alongside Kenny Schilling, and we're looking at a pretty good turnout. More people filing in right now. Going to have a great time tonight bringing you this live action. And bear with us as we get things started here. We're going to get our mics all set so we don't have to yell out into the middle of everywhere. And we'll be back right after a message from our sponsors as we get this show on the road.
Ben's Plumbing and Repair in Little Rock is a full-service licensed plumbing contractor. Whether you're working on a brand new construction site, a remodel, or just need some repairs on existing plumbing for residential or commercial property, Ben's Plumbing and Repair is who to call at 712-348-5555. Ben even has a camera that can detect plumbing problems and diagnose issues from the inside of your pipes. See a great video of Ben Eikens, the owner of Ben's Plumbing and Repair, on our sponsor page, and give him a call at 712-348-5555. That's Ben's Plumbing and Repair in Little Rock.
Really want to thank Ben's Plumbing and Repair for sponsoring this here tonight, GLR Radio Network. Again, if you're just joining us, Craig Johnson alongside Kenny Schilling. And, man, my mouth's watering. I just had a nice bite of popcorn there. It's a great night for some basketball.
Great night for basketball.
Oh, man. Are we excited? Got a nice Dr. Pepper here in front of me.
Ice cold.
Oh, man. It just barely gets any better than this, right?
That's for sure. West Lyon in town tonight for a doubleheader, girls and boys, and should be a couple of good contests.
We are really looking forward to this. I know that the girls' matchup is set to start. We're going to announce the starting lineups in about 5 minutes. And we've got a little bit of prelim info to give you. Why don't you share with our listeners what you've learned so far?
Sure. Some of the key players for West Lyon tonight. Number 34 is a senior, 5'7" senior, Abby Barron-Scott. She is... I believe their leading scorer coming into tonight's contest. Takes a lot of three-point shots. She's a big three-point shooter, but she does like to drive if she gets a chance. She kind of lulls you to sleep a little bit. She shoots several threes, and then when you think she's going to take another one, then she'll up and drive on you. So we really need to keep an eye on that. Another girl for West Lyon is number 25, Addie Meyer. She's a 5'7" sophomore. Pretty consistent scorer, especially as a sophomore. And she will also pop out and shoot some three-pointers if she's left open. So we need to pay attention to her out front. And it seemed, being the sophomore, she's a little shaky at first, but if you give her a couple open shots and she hits some three-pointers, she really gets the confidence going and plays hard the rest of the night. And the other girl for West Lyon is number 41, Tara Meyer, a 6'1" sophomore.
6'1", big over there.
Yeah, 6'1", as you would imagine. She is their leading rebounder. She likes to get the ball down low and you know, go for the high percentage, easy little bunny shot. She's not a big outside shooter, but she's good at working into position down low, and they give her the ball, and she's pretty accurate from down there.
Now the West Lyon offense, they want to score, but sometimes they don't always exhibit the patience to work it inside. So sometimes they throw a pretty quick three-pointer. We're going to try to keep you posted on all of those tonight. They've got kind of the scouting report says they put up a lot of threes.
Right, and they are a young team. I mean, I believe they start either 3 or 4 sophomores. So yeah, and that, you know, that comes with it. Then if you got some younger kids on the floor, they might be a little rambunctious, you know, not want to execute quite as well as what they should, so they get a little antsy and, yeah, start heaving up some threes. And, hey, if they go in, more power to them, but more times than not, that's usually not the best offense to have.
Now, I know that the reports from the boots on the ground, the girls have had some pretty intense practices since the last game here, and it's going to be interesting to see if that extra fundamental work pays off. I know they got to be ready for a lot of long rebounds if there's a lot of three-pointers going up, and keep people turning the other way when they dribble. They've worked on a lot of those fundamental things, and it'll be fun to see if they get some payday from that.
Right. We have out front, our girls are pretty quick. I don't think we'll have a problem matching up out front, keeping a hand in the face of West Lyon for shooting three-pointers. The biggest concern is to make sure our two big girls, Taylor Karstensen and Danny Eben, can keep their big 6'1" girl off her block and do a good job of boxing out on her when it comes time to rebound.
Well, we don't want to get out-hustled on D by them, and we want to keep out of foul trouble. We want to keep out of turnover trouble, and so it's protect the ball. It's a night for fundamentals tonight. The JV game exhibited some of that. Their GLR JV girls came out with a win. West Lyon hung in there and made it interesting all the way to the end. Ultimately, GLR did prevail.
Yeah, I believe the score was 39-32, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, it was a good hard-fought game.
Very, very interesting all the way through. So we're going to need to show some patience and take some good shots, try to get some rebounds and putbacks. It's going to be one of those nights again to watch for the. Man, I feel like a broken record up here, but watch for the fundamentals.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. If we can play our game, we will be fine tonight.
So we're about 30 seconds away from the tip-off. In fact, I think they're going to announce the starting lineups at any time. So we're going to let the PA announcer do their job, and we're going to repeat back to you everything that we learned for the benefit of those of you listening on the GLR Radio Network. Families of the people that have been in the Connecticut incident today.
Starting lineup for the Wildcats. A sophomore, number 13, Alyssa Cook.
Alyssa Cook going to start for the West Lyon Wildcats.
A freshman, number 31, Courtney Knobloch.
Courtney Knobloch listed as number 31.
Senior, number 35, Abby Barron-Scott.
Number 35.
Sophomore, number 41,
Abby Barron-Scott.
Tara Meyer.
Number 41, Tara Meyer.
Number 45, Jamie Tracy.
And Jamie Tracy
Brian Paulson,
wearing number 45. Head coach is Brian Paulson. Assistant coaches Kylie Vanderbeek and Teresa Curvlet. And for the Mustangs, Keely Cruz, number 14 for the Mustangs.
A senior, number 20, Abigail Eben.
20, Abigail Eben.
A junior, number 22, Jessica Sandbolt.
Jessica Sandbolt wearing number 22.
A senior, number 30, Taylor Carstensen.
Taylor Carstensen. Number 30, 30.
A sophomore, number 32, Danielle Eben.
And Danielle Eben wearing number 32. It's good to see her back in action tonight.
Our officials tonight are Dave
Yeah, she took a pretty nasty bump on the head after taking a charge in Sioux Center on Tuesday night.
Please remain standing. Remove your hats.
Now for the national anthem. Pep band is not in the house, but they pre-recorded that one for us tonight. Good job by the GLR Pep band. We wish Miss Smith a speedy recovery. She had to call off the live Pep band tonight because she wasn't feeling so well. If you're out there listening, hope you're getting better fast. Well, we're all set to begin here. 8 minutes on the scoreboard clock. We've got an extra row of people here helping us in the booth today.
Yeah, that's nice.
Statisticians to our right. We've got 2 of them over there. Let's see if they could give us some legitimate info. And we're just going to enjoy the broadcast tonight. Again, Craig Johnson alongside Kenny Schilling. Kenny, it's good to have you in the broadcast booth tonight.
Hey, it's really great to be here again.
We're set to tip off. Tara Meyer and Taylor Carstensen. Taylor Carstensen clears the jump ball. Mustangs with possession going from our right to left. Jessica Sandbolt inside to Eben. Danielle Eben. Sandbolt, top of the key. Left side, Keely Cruz. Nice backdoor pass.
That's the way to do it.
Abby Eben scoring a nice left-handed layup. Hounding defense by the Mustangs. Causing some trouble for the Wildcats in the backcourt. Working it around to the inside of the lane. That shot's up by Tara Meyer. That's no good. Mustangs come out of there with the rebound. Keely Cruz, left side into Carstensen.
Nice turnaround jump shot by Taylor.
That's an 8-footer for 2 points. We're going to have almost an inadvertent foul there. Jessica Sandbolt was there. It's one of the nicer fouls you'll ever get in a game of basketball.
Yeah, just playing good, tight defense.
Good defense. There's a 3-point shot up on the way. No good. Rebounded by Eben. Clears the rebound. Abigail Eben. A big board there. She was probably the smallest out of the whole contingent.
Yeah, definitely one of the shortest girls on the court, but had good position.
There's a nice pass by Danielle Eben underneath.
Oh, they're really playing fundamental basketball right now.
Great feed. Oh, my word. And Abigail steals it, gets it to Sandbolt, who's back at the line now with a chance at 2 free throws. The Mustangs are off to a great start.
Executing very well this early in the game.
6-0 on the scoreboards. Clock is stopped at 6:33. Sandbolt's free throw on the way. First one up and good. 7-0 on the scoreboard. Mustangs in a early lead here. Second one's up. That's no good off the back of the rim. Wildcats control the rebound. Tara Meyer trying to dribble up against the pressure. They're having trouble. We're going to have a timeout.
Timeout, West Lyon.
By Paulson. He's going to take a 30-second timeout. I don't think they were going to break that press.
They were getting close. They were, yeah.
So very good defense, hounding defense by the
Mustangs. really pressuring, and you know, West Lyon is starting all the sophomores, so they're going to try to put the screws to them and rattle their cage a little bit.
They are definitely keeping the pressure on early. So it's good to see the practice plan being executed.
Yes,
so well.
yeah, I'm sure that's just the way Coach Grafing drew it up in practice.
So let's see if they can keep it up here. West Lyon to inbound on the far side of the court. Scott to inbounds. Gets it to Knobloch and breaks the pressure across the timeline. Scott now drives left down at the baseline. She's going to try a high pass. Sandbolt defending against Stacy Scott. It's underneath now to number 13, Alyssa Cook. She's going to be at the free throw line. She was fouled. That's another foul against Sandbolt.
That's her second.
So she's going to have to, it looks like Taya Graham's going to come in on her behalf. First free throw on the way, no good. And yes, Taya Graham into the game for Sandbolt with that early foul trouble. 6:04 on the clock, 7-0 still the score. Second free throw on the way, and it is good. So Alyssa Cook breaking the ice for the Wildcats. 7-1 the score.
No pressure tonight by the Wildcats so far, so the Mustangs can bring the ball right up into the front court.
There's a nice pass inside to Danielle Eben. Hits it from probably the 10-foot mark there. Nice jump.
Nice little jump shot.
Good execution again. We're going to have a carry called on Addie Meyer. She kind of pulled the ball up a little too high into her dribble stance there. Pretty sure our listeners at home could hear that whistle. Taya Graham now, right wing. Tries a pass to Keeley, cutting through, and it was a little behind her. She couldn't control it. West Lyon out of there with the ball. Tara Meyer. Alyssa Cook now. Oh, it's going to be passed into the back court. It's going to be called for an over and back. That ball went way out of reach of the intended player. 9-1 is the score.
Taylor Karstensen sits down, takes a little break, gives Mariah Tahart in for her.
Good to see some early minutes from Mariah Tahart. Nice pass to Danielle, out to Abby Eben. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound, Taya Graham. Puts it on the floor and gets it tipped out of her hands, out of bounds, off of the Mustangs. 5:14 on the clock. West Lyon now with the ball.
Mustangs still with some pressure.
Abby Eben cuts her off, turns her to the middle. Tries a steal, no joy, but good defense there. Danielle Eben with a great play ahead to Keeley.
Nice rebound and nice outlet pass.
Oh, what a pass. No-look pass from Keeley. Unbelievable court presence there to hit Taya Graham on the run. Taya's fouled. She was clobbered, more like clobbered.
Yeah.
I think is a better word than fouled. So Taya Graham at the line. She'll be shooting 2. First free throw on the way, and it's good. Mia Graham going to come in. And Abby Eben sits down. Taya Graham, second free throw on the way, and good. West Lyon now bringing it up quickly. Try a bounce pass to the right wing. Inside to Scott. Shot up off the glass, no good. West Lyon gets the rebound. Mia Graham steals it away, and she's fouled right away by Scott.
And that's 2 quick fouls on her. That's one of their 6'1" girls.
So Taylor Carstensen into the matchup now, replacing Danielle Eben. takes a breather here. 4:36 on the clock.
That's nice. The coach has that luxury to kind of rotate those girls around and keep them all fresh.
Well, here's a tough pass inside. It's going to be a jump ball called. Possession arrow is favoring West Lyon. It was a great cutting move across to from Mia to Taya. Those sisters know where they're going to go, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
They have done this before. Here they come out on double D. Trying to hound that ball away from the Wildcats. Now that's
41.
Tara Meyer with a nice 10-foot jumper off the glass and good. Taya now left side into Carstensen. Shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound to Mariah Terhart. Keely Cruz trying a long three. No, it's not going to hit pay dirt. Mustangs with that hounding D. Taya Graham gets the ball out of the scrum, takes it up off the glass.
Yeah, nice.
And that is good.
That was a nice pick by Mariah Terhart to allow Tara just to drive right on in.
That was good stuff. 13-3 now. Mustangs with kind of a commanding lead here this early on. Let's see if they can keep this same direction going on the score. Inside to Mia, good pass from Taya. Shot up off the glass, no good. Carstensen with the rebound.
Hitting the boards hard tonight.
Tries the putback. There's a lot of people in there for that putback.
That was a thick scrum there.
I don't even know how they could land on 2 feet with that many people right there. In any case, the ball comes out of their West Lyon basketball out of bounds. They're on all. Mia with defense. Oh, there's a long traveling road there. Tara Meyer tries an underneath the basket reverse layup. No joy for her. Ball's out of bounds off the Mustangs. We're going to have a couple subs again. Danielle back in and Abby back in. So the Ebens are back in the matchup for the Mustangs. There's a good turnaround jumper move. The shot's no good. That was Berenscott. Abby Berenscott tried the turnaround. Keeley now driving quickly. Gets it to Danny, who gets it to Mariah Terhart. Underneath the basket.
Taylor Carstensen.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was Taylor. They have a similar look.
Yeah, they sure do.
With my one good eye.
They both wear a black headband.
And they have kind of blonde, long locks of blonde hair, so. That was a great pass to Taylor. Good defense there by Mia. She's just hounding her player. She's going to be called for a reach, though. When the Wildcat player, Alyssa Cook, got it away, she was fouled. That's Mia's first foul. I have to say, if I was being guarded by Mia, I'd try to get rid of the ball.
Yeah, she's got quick hands.
So the Mustangs still pressuring full court, or at least three-quarter court most of the time. Abby Eben now defending the ball. West Lyon tries a skip pass to the right side. Addie Meyer gets it to Danielle Richards. Danny Richards misses the shot. Mia comes out of there with it for the Mustangs. Inside to Danielle, back to Mia Graham. Left side Abby Eben, three-pointer no good. Rebound controlled by the Wildcats. And Knobloch comes out of there with it. Play underneath. Good hustle by Mia. Gets it to Danielle.
Good outlet pass from Danielle to Taylor Carstensen.
She takes it to the house. 17-3 is the score. A minute 27 left in the first period. Oh, nice turnaround move. Boy, the West Lyon just can't buy a bucket right now. It was a good move by Tara Meyer. Well defended, but good-looking shot. Just didn't fall. Here's Keeley for a little 12-footer, no good. Taylor there with a putback.
Excellent position.
And Coach Brian Paulson wants to talk things over. That gives us time to take a quick break and give you this message from Corner Service in Little Rock.
Corner Service in Little Rock is the place to go for all your vehicle maintenance needs. From oil changes to overhauls, get a set of new tires or even wiper blades to help with visibility. Let the professionals at Corner Service keep your vehicles running smoothly all year long. Their service station is located at 415 Main Street in Little Rock, and they can be reached by phone at 712-479-2794. That's Corner Service, Main Street in Little Rock, 479-2794.
Taylor.
Back to live action here. Doing a little recap of the first quarter scoring.
Taylor's got 8, number 30. Okay.
(19-3) stands the score. 1:06 left in the period. And here is Tara Meyer driving down.
Nice job on defense by Danielle Eben, keeping her feet and forcing that girl to travel with the ball.
Mustangs have taken the hardcore practices to heart. Oh, it's good steal out of there with, is that Katie Knobloch?
Yep. And then she just kind of was in too much of a hurry and dribbled right off the side of her foot.
Yep. So here's a long 3 attempt, no good by Taya Graham. A pass ahead, underneath the basket, no good. Mia comes out of there, Taya rather, comes out of there with it. Slows it up, gets it across the timeline. Mustangs now running the offense. Left side, Abby. Gonna try that pass actually went to 2 Mustangs at a time.
Yep.
One of the Wildcats said, well, I'll just take it then. You guys,
fortunately, possession arrow was in our favor.
You guys make up your mind or I'll just take it. So Mustangs with it now under their own basket. Mia throwing it in to Taya. Skip pass. That's just not going to work. It's not going to work unless you're throwing it to me because I can reach that.
That's right.
A little over Abby Eben's head. So that's a turnover. Mustangs with a 19-3 lead, 18 seconds in the first period. West Lyon running it around the horn to the left side. Driving left side, Danielle Eben keeps her feet. But that is Knobloch scoring a layup there. So Mia gets it to Taya, who's going to drive it left side. Oh! Makes a nice left side move to get around her player to the open 8-footer.
Nice little shot there.
So Mustangs with a nice 21-5 lead if you're a Mustang fan, and if you're a Wildcat fan, not such a nice first quarter start there.
No.
So we'll be back after a message from Mustang Plumbing and Heating.
Mustang Plumbing and Heating provides service and repair on furnaces, water heaters, air conditioning systems, and heat pumps, along with all types of plumbing. Speaking of water heaters, Brandon and his crew replaced our water heater last winter for us, and the prompt and thorough service he and his team provided was very much appreciated. And now we have a water system that provides much more hot water much longer, which is a very important thing in our family. Contact Brandon Cruz for your plumbing and heating needs. That's Mustang Plumbing and Heating, 101 Main Street in George, 475-2661.
Well, we're set to start the second quarter action now. Wildcats to inbound. Into the backcourt to get the thing started. Knobloch dribbling up. Pass Maddie Meyer.
Looks like the Mustangs have the starting 5 back in.
Holy three-pointer arc, man. No joy for the Wildcats. Carstensen gets the pass from Danielle, takes it all the way down to the baseline, gets it out to Abby. Tries a 3, no joy, but Keeley Cruz with the rebound, resetting to Sandbolt. Now to Abby, to Keeley, to Jessica Sandbolt, inside to Carstensen, turnaround jumper, no good. Danielle Eben with the putback. Oh, and it's just off the back of the rim. Wildcats bringing it up the court quickly. Inside pass to Jamie Tracy.
Nice quick hands by Keeley there to tie her up in the lane, and Mustang basketball.
It'd be interesting to know how many times the jump ball is called.
In a girls game, there are a lot of jump balls.
Abby Eben now trying to drive it to her right. It goes out of bounds off the West Lyon player. The officials are actually conferring. They're figuring out which way it's going to go. 7:02 on the clock. The official is going to render his decision here. Head coaches are approaching the bench.
I've seen this refereeing crew work several games, and they're a good bunch. They confer if they're not sure, and that's what they're doing right now. They must have had a difference of opinion and get it straightened out, and we'll go from there.
Well, because they couldn't decide, they're giving it to the jump ball, and then that possession arrow favors the Wildcats. So I think that's about as objective as you can do.
Yeah, it really is. I like to see that.
Nobody can really complain about that level of officiating. That's a very good job. There's a steal. Sandbolt knocks it away, gets it to Carsonson, who gets it up ahead. Oh, and there's a nice defensive play underneath the basket by number 25, Addie Meyer. Somehow stole that
Stepped
away.
right in the passing lane. Yep, she anticipated well there.
But before it was all over, we had another jump ball, and that possession arrow favors the Mustangs. Abby now to inbound. Keeley Cruz calling for the ball. Sandbolt top of the key. Carsonson out to Sandbolt. Keeley, three-pointer on the way, and no good.
Mustangs have really been working the ball inside so far tonight, which is surprising because West Lyon has two 6'1" girls.
Well, there's a good rebound and a pass out to Abby Eben, who tries to drive the right side, and a foul is called on Jamie Tracy, blocking call. Danielle Eben with a
nice job.
Great catch. Great turnaround. Oh, and Keeley with a great steal. Ball kind of went rattling around her knees.
Slid out of bounds.
All over the place, but what a hustle by Keeley. Boy, the Mustangs are just hounding them. That's a nightmare if you're trying to bring the ball up. And there's another jump ball. Keeley is down in the mix again on that one. Sandbolt is there.
West Lyon having a little trouble with holding on to the basketball right now.
6:14 on the clock. I don't want to forget to tell you about the time. 23-5 is the score. There's a steal. Sandbolt comes out of there with it. And I think we're going to have a blocking foul. That's Angela Floyd with a blocking foul. Sandbolt was going to take it to the house.
Yeah, there was nothing but net between Sandbolt.
That's one of those touchdown-saving tackles. What a pass underneath. Sandbolt to Keeley, just can't convert. It was almost too hot a pass. Taylor's going to take it from the left side. Keeley top of the key. Abby Eben right side. Keeley Cruz, Sandbolt left side. Skip pass to Abby Eben. Great catch off of the tip. Shots up, and it's going to rattle high and home. Some nights they fall. So yes, that did happen. That bounced every bit of 3 foot high and went straight in the basket.
Foul was on Jamie Tracy. That's her second.
Abby Eben at the free throw line. Free throw up and no good. West Lyon, Abby Eben and the West Lyon player Knobloch collide right in front of the scorer's table there. Ball's out of bounds on the Mustangs. And Abby Eben is charged with her first foul, kind of a blocking foul. West Lyon trying to get the ball down underneath. That's Tara Meyer. Good shot through the
good
left
hard
side.
drive.
She was not to be denied according to the look on her face, and the result was 2 points. Mustangs now setting the offense. A little pressure being shown by the Wildcats, trying to trying to keep some pressure on the ball. Sandbolt tries a bank shot, no good. Meyer comes out of there, Tara Meyer. West Lyon brings it up. Sandbolt cleans the clock and
nice block, nice block.
Sandbolt takes it all the way around. Tries a pass to Eben, but it's stolen away. Tara Meyer with good defensive positioning there. We're going to have the Graham sisters in, wearing number 42 and 24.
Give Abby and Jessica a little breather.
Let's see what the Mustang can do here. They're going to call it all back, defend after the half court. Oh, good pass underneath. That was Knobloch. She got wide open underneath and scored a 2. 25-9. Inside to Danielle Eben. Out to Mia Graham. Driving it left side. Keeley, top of the key. Taya back to Keeley. Thinking about a 3. There's a skip pass to Mia. Underneath. Shot up and good off the glass. Fundamental basketball, Kenny.
Yep, using I like it to see when they use the backboard.
Wildcats trying to force the issue a bit. Knobloch going to draw the foul on number 24.
Knobloch really pushing the ball for West Lyon as the last few minutes here, really picking up the pace.
Took them a long time to get that inbounds, but they got the job done. Taya defending. Mia with a hand on the pass. Good rebound inside, and that's going to go to Tara Meyer. She has just been on fire here the last few minutes, creating offense for the Wildcats.
Fouls on Mariah Tahark. That's her first.
Yeah, the only difference between Mariah and Taylor is the headband. Of course, the jersey number doesn't hurt either.
That's right.
Keeley bringing it up now for the Mustangs. Keeley Cruz over to Taya Graham. Bounce pass to Keeley into Mia Graham. Right way to the left side. Taylor Carsonson tries a 3. That's no good.
No, that's a very rare thing for her.
And that's a good pass inside to Mariah Terhark. Hits the layup on the inside. Knobloch pushing the pace again. And that is again Tara Meyer. She's lighting it up here for the Wildcats, keeping it interesting.
Yeah, she's definitely keeping them right in the hunt here yet.
It's a great pass underneath to Mariah Terhark. Somehow she catches those. There's a steal by Keeley. Ball knocked out of bounds by Annie Meyer. Keeley had nothing but net between her and the basket, but that ball's knocked out of bounds. Mustangs with the possession. 3:12 on the clock. Taya Graham setting it at the top of the key. Down to her sister Mia. There's a 12-foot shot, no good. Off the glass, and the rebound controlled by the Wildcats. Ahead to Knobloch. Nice long pass. Shot no good. Taylor Carsonson clearing the rebound, bringing the ball all the way up to the three-point line. The dish is off to Keeley Cruz, over to Taya, now to Keeley, now to Mia, now to Taylor, down underneath. Taylor gets it out to Keeley for a three-pointer.
That's her first one of the night. She's been looking for it.
So 32-14. Mustangs with a commanding lead here. 2:27 in the period. Pass inside to Meyer.
Excellent defense by Taylor.
That just frustrated her.
Yep, Tara Meyer just had nowhere to go. So she just had to try to make something happen, and she gets called for traveling.
Tenacious D being exhibited here by the Mustang girls. Abby Eben back into the matchup. Danielle set to check in. Danielle Eben at the scorer's booth. Abby driving to her right.
Got called for
she's going to be called for a charge.
Must have stuck her elbow out.
Offensive foul.
Mariah Tahark sits down. Good strong minutes by the freshman.
She's a fun player to watch, and she's got a lot on the ball for the Mustangs. Wildcats have it stolen away. Now it's going to be a jump ball called, and the possession arrow is favoring the Mustangs. Mia Graham in the mix again.
Yep. And again, good strong defense on the inside by Danielle Eben, straight up, and didn't allow the girl to go anywhere, and that allowed one of the Graham girls to come in and tie her up.
There's Mia trying to drive inside. That shot went right over the basket. No good. West Lyon controlling the rebound. And a hard screen on Mia Graham. Knobloch takes it inside. Danielle Eben.
Hot potato, bouncing around there a little bit.
That touched at least 3 players. Mia's got it now to Keely Cruz. Abby Eben on the right side. Inside to Taylor Carsonson. Tries a turnaround jumper, and that's going to be a foul called on Jamie Tracy.
And that's going to be her third.
Yeah, she's shaking her head. I don't think she agreed maybe with that call. But in any case, Taylor Carsonson at the line for 2 free throws. First one on the way, and it's good. 33-14 Mustangs. Taya Graham coming in now for Abby Eben. Mustangs are getting a lot of play time on a lot of players tonight.
That's wonderful to see, too.
Taylor Carsonson now her second free throw up and on the way, and it is no good off the back of the rim. West Lyon taking the ball across the timeline. Barron Scott. Alyssa Cook. Oh, Barron Scott's going to be fouled during the process of taking a 3. That's one of those you kind of grin at the coach going, I didn't mean to do that. But she's going to get 3 free throws.
Yeah, it was definitely accidental, but she definitely got her.
There's nothing like a good hard foul to wake you up in the morning, right?
That's for sure.
That first free throw is no good. Abby Barron Scott at the line. She'll have 2 more free throws, as she was shooting a 3 at the time of the shot. Second one's no good. Rattles out of there. She's getting some encouragement from her teammates now. Hit this one, girl. Hit this one. Abby Barron Scott, third free throw, no good. Taylor Carsonson with the rebound. Keely Cruz bringing it up. A minute left in the half. Mustangs 33-14 over West Lyon Wildcats.
Kind of pulling it back. Almost looks like we might hold for the last shot here.
There's Keely, looked at a 3. Brought it back. Down to Mia, back to Keely. She's looking at it from the top of the key. Here's Mia. Nice pass inside to Carsonson. Oh, that's a good defensive play.
Nice block.
That was a good defensive play. Taylor had almost looked like a wide open shot, but had it blocked, and then
Scramble for the rebound, and Mia must have got a piece of the girl's arm, and she gets called for her second foul.
Mia got in the mix again. I think if she wasn't such a hard worker out there, you might get tired of saying that name.
Yeah.
She's in the mix.
She is all the time.
Second free throw on the way by Alyssa Cook. Hits them both. 33-16. Mia coming out now with 2 fouls. Abby Eben back in the matchup. Keeley bringing it across. 27 seconds left in the period. Keely Cruz tries a 3. No good. Knobloch. Oh, absolutely great move to get open. Missed the layup. Danielle Eben with the great rebound ahead to Keely. 6-5-4. Taya Graham drives it right side. Danielle Eben with a great
shot at the buzzer.
And to wrestle it out of the hands of one of the Wildcats. Put it up just as the buzzer sounded. So that's the end of the second period, 35-16. And we'll be back after a couple messages from our great radio sponsors.
Wondering where you'll find cash for holiday gifts? Bank locally and shop locally with help from Frontier Bank and Holiday Bucks. Apply today for your no-interest loan, then purchase your holiday gifts. Get a new washer and dryer, replace old tires on your vehicle, purchase gas cards, or pay off your doctor or dentist bills. Use your Holiday Bucks at any participating merchant in George, Little Rock, and Rock Rapids. See a loan officer for more details on a no-interest Holiday Bucks loan. One more way Frontier Bank and you help the community prosper. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Farmers, are your 2013 profits protected from bad weather? The extreme weather this past growing season is in the rearview mirror, but now you need to plan for next season. Otter Valley Insurance in George now offers total weather insurance, providing coverage against drought, excess moisture, heat stress, and fall freeze. And the program pays out automatically when bad weather hits. That means no paperwork and no adjuster coming out to your farm. Call Otter Valley Insurance at 712-475-3325 to learn more and get a free quote today. That's Otter Valley Insurance in George, 475-3325.
Well, we're back here live at GLR Gymnasium. We're at halftime here. The girls' game. It's 35-16 in favor of the Mustangs. Looking at a little bit of the preliminary unofficial stats here for the first half. And let's talk about some highlights for West Lyon and what they've got going right.
Well, unofficially, I have the 6'1" sophomore Tara Meyer with 9 points, 4 baskets and 1 free throw. I have the freshman, the Knobloch girl, with 2 buckets for 4 points, and Alyssa Koch with 3 free throws for 3 points.
Now, I apologize. I said it was Katie, but I think it's Courtney, and according to this. So,
Courtney. Okay.
I don't know if I've got that right on either count, but Miss Knobloch, please forgive us if we don't have your name right.
Yes, that's right.
Anyway, we think we have the last name right.
Yep.
And that's what counts here.
And for the Mustangs, Taylor Carsonson had a good first half. I have her unofficially with 9 points also. And Taya Graham has 6 points. Abigail Eben has 4. Jessica Sambold has 3. Danielle Eben has 6. Mariah Taharka has 2. Mia Graham 2. And Keely Cruz with a 3-pointer. So the Mustangs have spread the scoring around a little bit. That's always nice to see.
Yeah, no, Mustangs have scored 35 points on 14 of 25 from the 2-point range. That's 56%. 1 of 8 from 3 land.
Yeah, we've struggled a little bit from outside the arc tonight, but
the overall field goal percentage is about 45%. If we contrast that with West Lyon, and their overall percentage is around 26.
Yeah, and we've had 8 girls in the scorebooks in the first half, so that's always wonderful to see if you can spread the wealth a little bit.
They have kept it interesting as far as how do we stop this? When everybody's scoring, it's a lot harder to stop.
That's exactly right. That forces West Lyon to make sure they try to cover everybody instead of concentrating on maybe 1 or 2 girls. So
this is the I'm trying to count up. Is this the 6th game or the 7th game now?
I believe this is the.
This might be the 7th
yes.
game. It's 3-3
yeah, I believe so.
Right
yes.
Now, so,
yes.
So going back to the fundamentals has been a real good move here for the Mustangs in this last week of practices. I know that my daughter has come home tired. tired, but excited.
Yes, and that's always great to see if they're excited when they come home.
It's there's something good about doing the fundamentals and working them hard. Something that just makes you feel good inside.
Right.
I think
makes you feel fulfilled.
I think they are exhibiting some of that confidence here tonight.
It sure showed it in the first half. And normally, on these broadcasts, we've had a tendency to struggle just a little bit in the second quarter particularly, and come out blazing in the third quarter. So hopefully we can just keep on working hard the second half and continue to do what we did the first half.
And one thing to note here, the quarter scores here, the first quarter was 21-5. The second quarter, the Mustangs won 14-11, but that shows that the West Lyon gals were turning things around a bit. They ended up with a lot more offensive power in the second quarter, but still the Mustangs outscored them by three points. So
yeah, and I don't know if the coach for West Lyon maybe got after the girls a little bit on one of them timeouts, but the Courtney Knobloch, the second part of the first half was really pushing the ball up hard and fast up the court instead of just kind of taking their time, and that created some openings down low for Tara Meyer, who ended up with 9 points in that first half.
Yeah, and Courtney really did create some tremendous opportunities for the Wildcats. So I'm pretty sure that she's going to be doing more of the same in this next half here.
Yeah, and she's just a freshman, so West Lyon might struggle a little bit this year with some of these younger players, but in a year or two, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Well, they have a lot. They're showing a lot of promise here tonight. Want to tip our hat to them for a good first half. We've got about 3.5 minutes before the second half tip-off. You're listening to the GLR Radio Network.
You're listening to the GLR Radio Network.
As a man of the land, you ask yourself tough questions, like, if my auger could talk, what might he say? And as a man of truth and wisdom, I can tell you that when called upon, your auger might say something like, "Gee, it sure is a nice day to move some grain there, or I'm about to shoot some grain into that bin over there." Now you ask, why does my auger sound like a Royal Mountie? Well, that's because there's a chance you bought it from some fancy outfit in Canada. That's right, you may have unintentionally outsourced a piece of equipment that sits at the center of your operation, that transports your most precious cargo. Canada, a country that is not America. Now you know. And now, next time, you get it right. Because Sudengay Industries manufactures the world-class Ox Portable Auger right here in America's heartland, George, Iowa. Ox Portable Augers from Sudengay. There's work to do. The Ox.
We want to thank Sudengay Manufacturing and their counterpart Duralift for being sponsors here on the broadcast. That Ox auger, that's something that'll move some grain there, eh?
That's for sure. Lots of good sponsors for this program.
Lots of good stuff. We want to thank them for helping us to bring this broadcast to you. We want you to help us thank them too. You can do a better job thanking them than we ever could. So.
Yep. And it's all local, your local businesses. Yep.
Good stuff. Can't get any better than that. I was just looking at the shot chart here for West Lyon, and they have got some really good looks at the basket.
They really have. They've had several shots down low, and they just kind of rimmed off, and or just didn't have the angle quite right. Using the glass, and it went off the front of the rim. So, and that's just come with the younger players and the inexperience. But they definitely had some good shot selections. Had their chances.
That field goal percentage makes it awful hard to score a lot of points unless you're shooting a lot more than that. So we're looking at 23 shots attempted and 6 of them hit from field goal range. So it's been a tough first half for West Lyon. It's been a great first half for GLR.
And you can give some of that credit, to GLR. We've played very good. I said it before the game started that Taylor and Danny had to keep their position and keep some of them big girls out, from the blocks, and they've done a very good job down low.
Yeah, that defense is that's going to come back to haunt some of these players in the next days ahead as they shake themselves awake at night.
And the best thing about the whole thing was neither Danny or Taylor have a foul.
Yep.
So they played good, solid defense and are both foul free.
Fundamentals. Well, we're about 30 seconds from getting underway here. Second half of the GLR versus West Lyon girls basketball matchup. It's interesting, all of the refs are pointing in the direction of West Lyon. They're ready to get this show on the road. So there's the buzzer that'll start us off. Mustangs wearing their home white with red letters. West Lyon in royal blue with white letters. Numbers are probably more important at this point, right? We know all the jerseys say West Lyon.
Yeah.
There's a good-looking three-pointer, but it falls off the back of the rim. Rebound controlled by West Lyon. Inside to Alyssa Cook. Tries a pass.
Nice little poke away there by Taylor to poke it away to Jessica Sandbolt.
There's some more of that patented defense there. Sandbolt tries an over-the-head pass, and she's called for a walk. I don't know how she even moved her feet there, but she's called for a travel. You got to establish your pivot foot, keep it. And these refs are watching it like a hawk. That's Knobloch, tries a shot. Danielle Eben ahead to Sandbolt on a fast break. She's trying to drive left. She's going to take it to the house. No foul called. The shot's no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by West Lyon. 7:08 on the clock, 35-16. Keely Cruz tries a quick three. Shot up no good. This is a scrum for the ball. West Lyon comes out of there with it. Gets it to Berenscott. Abby Berenscott driving left side. Ball goes right to Danielle, who tips it to herself, keeps control of the possession. There's a nice drive to the right from Abby Eben, but good defense by West Lyon to stop that shot from going high enough to score. Keely Cruz steals it away, but it's going to be called for a blocking foul. So that'll be Keely's first.
That's
right?
her first, yep.
Just letting her know she was there. Tara Meyer. Oh, good steal out of there by Abby Eben. Gets it to Jessica Sandbolt, bringing it across the timeline for the Mustangs. 6:31 in the third period. It's a pass to Abby. Nice bounce pass dish. That was a full entree. I don't know how else to say it. What a great pass to Taylor. Left side layup. Scores. That was almost a Harlem Globetrotters pass there. Did you see that?
right off the floor.
It skidded all the way down. And Tara Meyer.
Good box by Taylor.
We'll try a long pass ahead. Stolen out of there by Knobloch. But she's called for a travel, trying to turn it in transition. The Mustangs will take the ball.
Mustangs have done a good job tonight of, after the rebound, really hitting the girl streaking up the side of the court, throwing a long outlet pass. They're really pushing the ball tonight.
They're looking for the Sandbolt on the ground. Danielle Eben on the ground. Everybody's on the ground but the Wildcats. The Wildcats come out of there with it. Knobloch driving right side. Blocked handily by Danielle Eben. That kind of quiets things down. 37-16. Mustangs try a pass. Good save inbounds.
Good hustle by West Lyon there.
Alyssa Cook with a great steal and a save into her teammate. And that's 51. Stacy Berenscott with a shot, but no good. Doesn't draw any iron, goes out of bounds untouched. Mustang basketball. We're going to have a 30-second timeout call. We're going to keep it here. It's
Mustangs are, like I said, they're really doing a nice job of really pushing the ball tonight, getting the outlet of the girl running up the side of the court.
What's West Lyon's head coach talking about right now?
Well, you know, they were doing some things right there, and it was a little helter-skeltery here to start the third quarter. I think he's just telling them, hey, just sit down and you know, just settle down and play basketball like we practice it, and and just run our offense and do what we need to do.
That's sage advice there. I'm sure that's what he's giving them.
That's what most coaches talk about in timeouts.
You've got to. There's another travel by Sandbolt. I don't know if she drug her pivot foot, but
yeah, she did.
She definitely moved it somehow. There's a steal. Keeley Cruz on the quick steal, driving it left side. She's going to set it in, see if she can find a cutter. Gets it down to
Jessica Sandbolt.
Down on the baseline, tries a jumper. She is fouled in the process of shooting. So she's going to be at the line shooting 2. 37-16, 5:01 on the clock.
Danny Richards with her first foul.
That free throw rattles around and finds pay dirt. 38-16. First free throw is good by Sandbolt. Second one up and on the way. And it is good as well. 39-16. Wildcats trying to run around the horn with it. A pass inside is denied by Carsonson. Controlled by the Wildcats.
Mustangs really hustling on defense right now.
It's a good-looking scoop shot, but no joy. Mustangs control that. Oh, good-looking.
There it was again. Nice long outlet pass. She just kind of shuffled her feet there when she caught it, but otherwise that was an easy layup. The girls are really looking up the court tonight.
They are finding that streaker down the sideline there, aren't they?
Yeah, and that's something that I have not seen us do this year until tonight.
The ball is passed inside and knocked out of bounds off of the Wildcats. Mustangs bringing it up now. Sandbolt at the helm. Finds Keeley as a cutter. Nice pass underneath to Danielle Eben. Hits it and one. 41-16 now. It's a good backdoor pass to Danielle Eben. Taya Graham coming in now for Abby Eben. Abby's done a good job tonight just kind of protecting the ball.
That's for sure.
Done a good job on defense as well. Danielle Eben at the line. Free throw up and rattles out, no good. West Lyon. Amy Tracy with the rebound.
Taya Graham into the game for the Mustangs on that free throw.
Three-pointer tried. Amy Tracy with the steal. Sandbolt almost stole that away, but it's caught by Alyssa Cook. Finishes up the layup.
Yeah, and that's West Lyon's first points of this quarter, so Mustangs have done a good job defensively.
Now West Lyon has done a good job of late getting into the passing lane. There's a good job by Taya Graham stealing it away and converting right away with a layup. 43-18. There's Taya with another steal. Knocked out of bounds. Mariah Terhart going to be in the matchup, coming in for Danielle Eben. Danielle has played a whale of a ball game tonight.
Yeah, both her and Taylor have done a fantastic job down low tonight. There's another great defensive play by Taylor and force a girl to dribble out of bounds.
That's the old play where you step your foot on the line or beyond it and make them go around you.
Yep,
they can't go
that's
anywhere
exactly
but out.
right.
Good job by Taylor. They're moving their feet. Kenny, they're moving their feet.
They sure are. And I said that I knew our girls would be quick enough out front. We just had to make sure our big girls stood their ground, and they are so far.
That whistle you just heard was off of a third offensive rebound attempt by the Mustangs. Taylor reached up and over and got called for an over the back.
Yeah. That's just her first.
Taylor with the steal, trying to
Get it ahead, hand it off to Sandbolt, who's going to bring it across the timeline. Gets you to Taya, left side, 3, and hits it. She was wide open, had enough clearance to shoot that in comfort zone time and hit it. West Lyon driving left side now. Taylor Carstensen blocking the shot. Jamie Tracy.
Uh-oh.
Gonna have a technical foul called on the coach. Jamie Tracy was not thrilled with the call, neither was the coach. And the ref was gonna have none of it. Carstensen gonna shoot the technical. It's the first one. Mia's gonna come in. Mia Graham coming in for Jessica Sandbolt. Taylor going to shoot the second half of the technical. 2:22 on the clock. Taylor hits them both. Mustangs are going to retain possession. So
I really didn't see West Lyon's coach making a big fuss down there. He must have just said a word or two that the referee did not care for.
He definitely got teed up, but in any case, we're going to be back right after a short message from Otter Valley Insurance.
Are you looking for more protection against bad weather hitting your crops than federal crop insurance alone can provide? Otter Valley Insurance now offers total weather insurance, providing supplemental coverage against drought, excess moisture, heat stress, and fall freeze. And the program pays out automatically when bad weather hits. That means no paperwork and no adjuster coming out to your farm. Call Otter Valley Insurance at 712-475-3325 to learn more and get a free quote today. That's Otter Valley Insurance at 712-475-3325. Otter Valley Insurance and Real Estate in George.
We're back to live action. Mustangs working around the horn. Left side to Keely Cruz, dishing it off with a deluxe entree to Mariah Terhart.
Take them all night. We'll see how West Lyon reacts to that technical called on their coach. Sometimes that can really fire a team up.
Well, there's an example. Number 25, Addie Meyer, hitting a 3 from the right side, coming right out of the huddle. Mustang swinging it. There's a nice pass underneath to Taya Graham. She is blocked. The ball ends up on the ground. We've got Mariah and Mia both in the mix on that.
That's a tough place to come down with the ball when you got two girls that are 6'1" out there.
Yeah, you've got to jump like a 48-inch vertical jump would do a lot of good right there.
Mariah Terhart with a nice touch on the ball.
Another nice turnaround jumper there. There's another long 3. That's number 25, Addie Meyer, trying it from the left side. No good. Danielle Eben back into the mix, replacing Taylor Carstensen. Comes out to an applause from the Mustang.
Well-deserved rest.
The Mustang faithful are thrilled with the performance here tonight. Mariah Terhart controlling it across the timeline for the Mustangs, helping them set the offense. There's Taya left side, Danielle. Taya inside, tries a tough pass, tipped out, back to Danielle. Inside to Danielle Eben, turnaround jumper off the glass, no good. West Lyon controls it, comes out of there with speed. Mariah Terhart forces her to stop and turn. There's another 3. Addie Meyer, no good. Mariah Terhart's going to be called for an over-the-back violation there on that rebound attempt.
That's Mariah's second, team's third.
Mariah getting some cross-court advice from Coach Grafing, acknowledging reception of message.
Well, I didn't think she was shooting, so maybe she was lined up to shoot a free throw, but now they got taken it out of bounds.
That's one of those tricky out-of-bounds plays, right, Kenny?
Yeah.
Ball rattles out for the Wildcats. They're trying it inside again. That's Meyer. Gets her own rebound. It's a heck of a place to try to put a shot up from. And somehow gets control of the ball. Going to have another foul here on one of the Mustangs. That's
I believe it was on Taya.
Taya, that's her third, isn't it?
That's her third.
She provides such a spark on D. I hate to see her get into foul trouble. But nonetheless, Tara Meyer at the free throw line hits the front end of 2 free throws.
Hits them both.
Second one up and good. Keely Cruz breaking the pressure. And that was a tough bounce pass. It had a tough angle.
Almost seemed like it had a little English on the ball when it bounced. It like it bounced away from Danielle.
That really took an odd hop. It's a good observation there. Wildcats with the ball. 23 seconds rather on the clock. There's another tough pass. Boy, there's a lot of action here. I'll try to recap it for you. Mia Graham with it, driving right side. No good. Mariah Terhart gets up the rebound. The putback's no good, but she is fouled. But about 6 people touched the ball in a span of 3 seconds there. It bounced like a pinball back and forth. Mustangs came out of there with it. Got it to Mia Graham, who drove it right side. Shot was no good, but the putback by Mariah Terhart resulted in a foul called on number 15, Angela Floyd.
That's her second.
Mariah at the line for 2. Front end is no good. She'll be shooting her second free throw. 5.7 left on the clock. 52-23. That's about all the recapping I can do on one breath. Mariah Terhart now second free throw, no good. Controlled out of there by Tara Meyer. She wants to put something in the points book, but comes up a little short on that long shot at the buzzer. So after 3 in the books, it's 52-23. Mustangs in the lead. 8 minutes left for the final period on the clock. We'll be right back after this message from Dykstra Chiropractic.
Dykstra Chiropractic in George provides chiropractic. Dykstra Chiropractic in George provides chiropractic services to relieve pain and stress and to help people live a happy, healthy life. Dr. Krista Dykstra works with children and adults to do chiropractic adjustments and uses a painless activator method in ultrasound. Her office hours are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8:30 to 5, and Tuesday afternoons along with Thursday mornings. Call for an appointment or information at 712-475-3990. Learn the power of prevention and make great health a cinch. Visit Dykstra Chiropractic on North Main Street in George, 475-3990.
Well, let's see if West Lyon can make any kind of an adjustment here after the third quarter. Dykstra Chiropractic, a great sponsor here of the GLR Radio Network. They use that painless activator method. You know what that is?
Yep. I've actually been to Krista and had a couple of treatments.
I always like something that's painless but effective.
Right.
I like to feel better after visiting the chiropractor, not in worse shape. So I want to thank her for her sponsorship. We call that the third quarter adjustment, right?
Yeah, there you go.
There's a pass attempt knocked out of bounds. That good grief, that girl is tall. Tara Meyer.
Yeah, she's got some, when you're 6'1", you usually have a wingspan to go with it, and she sure does. And she's just a sophomore. That she's only going to get better.
You just can't pass over top of that.
Nope, that is for sure.
Jessica Sandbolt brings it inside. Alyssa Cook with a foul, I believe. Stopped the shot from going, but also committed a foul. It's going to be 2 free throws. That's her third foul. Alyssa Cook, 5'7" sophomore for West Lyon. 7:28. Jessica Sandbolt hits the front end of 2 free throws. Only 5 team fouls committed thus far by West Lyon. Only 4 by the Mustangs in this half. Second free throw on the way. And that is good. 54-23. West Lyon with the ball. Setting the offense. There's Keeley jetting through, trying to interrupt that offensive play. It goes out of bounds. Off of Keeley. That was clear up at the free throw line, and it just was out of reach.
Nice job of Abby Even getting in the passing lane there, knocking it away on the inbound play.
Abigail knocked that into about the third row of the other student section there. The visitors say, here, there's Danielle Even. Got ahead of the ball and had to bring it along from behind, didn't she?
Yeah. She don't get that many opportunities to be all by herself out like that.
I think she was thinking dunk.
Yeah, that could easily be.
What if I dunked it? What would Dad say? I know what I would say. Thunder! That's what I would say if Danielle Even did a two-handed dunk. There's Keeley again in the mix for breaking up the pass. Tara Meyer. Man, has she been in the mix on everything. Tara Meyer.
Rebound by 13, and Danny Even with a big block.
Good grief. That is Jamie Tracy with a 12-foot jumper off the glass, and good. Taylor tried to put it over Tracy, and there's another long arm of the law there. She's 5'10", which is not...
That's not small by any means either.
That is no easy pass to go over a 5'10". And I think that Jamie Tracy probably can jump a bit, too. She's a good athlete. Has done a good job tonight. Kept things interesting for the Wildcats. Taylor Carstensen coming out now.
A couple of subs coming in for the Mustangs. We've got J.C. Johnson on the floor now, a sophomore.
J.C. wearing number 10. There's Tracy again. Or Meyer, rather.
Keeley Cruz with the rebound.
Keeley takes it all the way to Sandbolt, who tries it about an 8-footer
on
the
baseline jumper.
Rattles out, no good. There's a three-pointer tried by number 35, Abby Barron-Scott. That's no joy. Sandbolt came out of there with a rebound, and Alyssa Cook is going to commit a foul on that rebound. That's going to be her fourth foul.
That's her fourth.
So we're going to have Jessica and J.C. So Jessica Sandbolt and J.C. Johnson both taking a seat. We've got Mariah Terhark in, Taya Graham in, Keeley Cruz in, Abby Even, Danielle Even. Oh, that's a good look on a pass. Just didn't quite connect. Abby was making a flash down underneath for a back door.
Yep, that was very well thought out. It just the pass was just a little too out in front of Abby.
So Mustangs make a steal. Keeley Cruz. Keeley was going to pass it ahead to Taya, and Taya took a tumble. She had nowhere to go with the
So she kind of had to try to pull the pass back in. Well, then she had taken too many steps by that time.
Coach Grafing appealing to the officiator, saying, how did she fall down? And in any case, it's going to be West Lyons basketball. I didn't see how she fell, just that she did, and that resulted in the turnover. Keeley had nowhere to go once she picked up the ball. Keeley coming out of there with another steal. Abby Even now bringing it across the timeline. Taya Graham with it. Top of the key, now underneath to Taylor Carson. Great gather. Shot's no good. And that's Jamie Tracy bringing it out of there. Left-hand dribble all the way down to the free throw line. Inside to Tracy. Quick move to her left. Rolls it around back to the top of the key. That's no good.
That was Courtney Knobloch with a attempted three there, and high off the heel of the rim, and I thought it was going to go over the backboard, but it comes straight down and knocked out of bounds by West Lyon.
And I was a little distracted because I saw Taylor Carstensen take a huge tumble, and I couldn't figure out how there was no whistle on that.
Nice drive by Taylor there.
Taylor comes back down and says, all right, I'll reestablish on offense. So Mustangs asserting it on both ends of the court. Jessica Sandbolt in the mix, in the passing lane. Jamie Tracy gathers it for West Lyon. Tries to drive to her left. She's going to be fouled by
Abigail Eben. Little reach in there. That's her third.
So it was either a reach or watch her hit a layup.
Yep, that's exactly right.
She has a foul or two to give yet this late in the game. So there's a steal. Great defense by Mariah Terhark, among other Mustangs in the mix there.
Yeah, there were several hands up in there that time.
There's a great pass to Mia Graham. Hits a 12-footer from the left wing. Kind of a mini floater. Brought it right in. It's a shot by 35. Abby Barron-Scott. That's no good. Mustangs come out of there with the rebound.
Mariah Tark with another nice rebound.
They're looking for the flash going across the lane. We're going to have a foul on Abby Barron-Scott. Reached into the passing lane, but that hit Abby kind of right on the right ear, I think.
Yeah, and that's just her first foul, but that is the team 7, so the Mustangs will be in the 1-on-1 bonus.
That was not an unsportsmanlike foul. It just where her hand went. Called for the foul, and Abby going to be at the line shooting. Missed the front end of a 1-on-1. So 4 minutes left in the ball game. 58-25. Mustangs with a commanding lead here. And there Abby's going to pick up a foul guarding Tara Meyer. Tara Meyer, again, an impressive ball player. Sophomore, 6'1".
Yep, and that's Abigail's fourth foul too.
We're going to have Maddie DeBeer checking into the mix here for the Mustangs. There's a pass over to Knobloch. No good. And the ball came to Abby, and Tara Meyer came right over and tied it up. So that possession arrow is in favor of the Mustangs. Abby's going to take a seat with 4 fouls. Keeley to inbounds. Gets it to Sandvolt. Brings it across. She's on the floor at the free throw line. She's fouled by whom, Kenny? 31?
41, I believe, Tara Meyer.
Tara?
Oh, they said 31.
Oh, they did say 31. That's Knobloch. It's her first foul, if that's right. Sandbolt's free throw, no good. West Lyon bringing it across the timeline. There's Tara Meyer driving it into the lane. Shot's no good. Sandbolt comes out of there on the fly. Puts it up off the glass, no good, but Carson's in there with a rebound. She's fouled before she can get a clean shot off. She's going to have 2 free throws.
And that foul was on Danny Richards, 5'9" senior for West Lyon. That's her second.
Taylor's free throw. First one on the way, and that is good.
Nothing but net.
Nice arch on that. Good clean, fundamental free throw stroke there. She's got it down.
Taylor's got a very nice all-around game going tonight.
Carsonson now at the line for her second. Nice high arching free throw. That one rattles out, no good. West Lyon controls the rebound. Addie Meyer now driving it across the timeline for West Lyon. Hope Bosler in for the Wildcats. Some of her first minutes tonight. There's a shot by number 23. That's going to run no good. Good effort to save it in by number 33, Miranda Anderson.
Saved it right into Maddie DeBeer.
Jessica Sandbolt driving it in, trying to initiate some offense. Is going to get called for an offensive foul.
That's Jessica's third.
Taya Graham going to come in for her. Mariah Terhark back in the mix, giving Taylor Carsonson a little bit of a breather.
Madison Henning coming in for Healy Cruz.
2:51 on the clock. 59-25 is the score.
Both teams making some major substitutions right now.
So that's 55 to Annie Richards. The ball is in the possession of the Mustangs and then stolen away by West Lyon. Working it around the left side, now to the top of the key. Just inside the arc, no good. Save in bounds. Going to be called out of bounds. Good hustle there by the Wildcats to try to save that in. That was Miranda Anderson.
Good hard work there.
Taya tries a lob pass to Danielle Eben. It's over top of everybody, right out of the court. So that's a turnover on the Mustangs. 59-25. Mia is in the mix, coming in for Taya. Taya gets a nice, well-deserved round of applause for her performance on the court tonight. 2:12 left in the ball game. Mustangs working it on defense. Mia with a hand in the passing lane causes disruption and knocks it off of a West Lyon player out of bounds. Good defense again by the Mustangs. 2 minutes left in the ball game. Mia Graham driving it across the timeline. Gets it to J.C. Johnson. Back to Mia. Inside to Madison Henning. Nice turnaround move. Shot is no good, but she's fouled in the process of shooting. So Henning going to have 2 free throws. The minute 45 on the clock. Madison Henning. First free throw up, no good. Madison listed as a 5'7" sophomore for the Mustangs. Second free throw on the way. And that one's a nice high arching.
Nothing but net on that one.
60-25 is the resulting score. Minute 40 left in the ball game. West Lyon working it around the horn, trying to create something. And there's a steal. Maddie DeBeer with a great steal, jetting ahead. Layup's no good, but Mariah Terhart with the rebound. Putback's no good, but she's fouled. Good hustle by the Mustangs to get down there to finish up that fast break.
Foul was on number 43, Courtney Lelux. She's a 5'8" junior.
Some of her first minutes in the ball game tonight. Mariah Terhart missed the first one of 2 from the free throw line. Second free throw also no good.
Mariah's 0 for 4 from the free throw line tonight. That's one thing she probably have to work on a little bit this week.
There's another steal. Maddie DeBeer, unbelievable.
Nice pass from Mia Graham.
You can hear the thrill from the Mustang faithful there. Good hustle by the Mustangs. And Mia Graham running that fast break.
That was good hustle by Maddie DeBeer and an excellent pass to the streaking Mia Graham.
That's a great transition basket for the Mustangs. That's something that they've obviously worked on in their intense core regimen here. Got a running clock now. Maddie DeBeer brings it across the timeline. Bounce pass attempt. Tipped out of bounds by number 53, Hope Bosler. Clock still running due to the differential in the score. The pass, great look underneath.
Mariah Terhart just takes a step in and gets that girl on her back hip, and she has nothing but open space between her and the basket.
And Mia exhibiting great patience there to
wait for that to develop. That's exactly right.
It's just like you could see the picture come onto the page right there.
Yep. That was Madison Henning with a foul there, reach-in foul. That's her first.
So this is going to be Asia Albrecht at the free throw line. It's no good. Madison Henning with the rebound. Mia going to shoot at the buzzer. It's no good. They whistled it off. I don't think it would have counted it anyway, but in any case, great hustle by Mia to get that shot off. Well, the final score is 64-25 in favor of the Mustangs. So we'll be back to recap the second half and the full game scores here. Craig Johnson along with Kenny Schilling bringing you GLR Mustang basketball here on the GLR Radio Network.
Country Boutique in Rock Rapids is a full-service floral shop with everything you'd need from a romantic bouquet to home or office decorating for any season. They have an impressive selection of gift items for every budget, a framing gallery for photographs or paintings and memorabilia, a formal wear specialty store for weddings and proms and other formal occasions, and much, much more. Get an instant coupon worth $5 that you can use on your next visit by texting CB Flowers to 72727. Again, just text CB Flowers to 72727 and an instant coupon worth $5 off a qualifying purchase will be sent straight to your phone. That's the Country Boutique in Rock Rapids, Iowa, 712-472-3668.
Well, Country Boutique, one of the sponsors here for GLR Radio Network, want to have anyone who is game text CB Flowers, like Country Boutique Flowers, to 72727, and you'll get a great discount on your next visit. But we're also having a drawing for the next 5 that jump in. So if you're listening and can do that, jump in, and we're having a great drawing for an additional prize tonight here on GLR Radio Network. So we've got a lot of commotion going on. There's some
Frontier Bank is throwing out some mini basketballs.
See if you can hit me up here, Frontier. Anybody? Anybody? Way to the top, ain't it? Oh, yeah. What a great catch by Joe Johnson here, right on top of the camera, just to my left. I'm telling you, that's an NFL caliber catch there with his toes still in the corner of the end zone. I don't know how he didn't take out the camera. Anyway, I almost had you a souvenir there, Kenny. Sorry I didn't quite get it done, but anyway, the GLR Mustang girls came out of there with quite a performance here tonight. Just looking at some shooting percentages. Again, this is unofficial, but this should give you a pretty good idea. From the overall field goal percentage, 40% from the field. That includes 2 of 10 from the three-point line. 23 of 53 shots from the two-point area for an overall percentage of 40%. 12 of 23 from the free throw line. 52% overall free throw percentage. West Lyon girls were 8 for 41 from two-point land, 1 for 10 from three-point land. Overall, 9 for 51, 18% overall field goal percentage, and 6 of 11 from the free throw line for 55%. So one of the goals was to get to exhibit fewer turnovers than the opponent. They did create a lot of defensive pressure on West Lyon and executed that game plan flawlessly, in my opinion. Here.
Yeah, they really did. Their West Lyon's big girl Tara Meyer I had her unofficially for 9 points at the end of the first half, and I have her finishing the game with 11. So they held her to 2 points the whole second half. So Taylor Carstensen and Danny Eben really did a whale of a job down low tonight.
Yeah, now I've got some unofficial scores here. Do you want to read off what you've got for individual scoring there?
Yeah, for West Lyon, I have Tara Meyer with 11 points, Alyssa Cook with 5 points, Courtney Knobloch, the freshman, with 4 points. Addie Meyer with that 1 3-pointer for 3 points. And Jamie Tracy with a basket for 2 points. For the Mustangs, tonight they were led by Taylor Carstensen. This is all unofficial, of course, but in my book I have Taylor down for 16 points.
Yep.
I have Taya Graham down for 11 points tonight, and then Danny Eben and Mariah Tahark with 8 each, and then Jessica Sambolt with 7. Mia Graham with 6 points tonight. Abigail Eben with 4, and Keely Cruz had kind of an off night, and West Lyon might have played her a little tighter, but she just had the 1 3-pointer for 3 points tonight. But and Madison Henning got in the scorebook with a free throw. So
it's a great overall balanced attack again by the Mustangs, both offense and defense wise. They really exhibited that will to win it and to do what they needed to do tonight. Yeah, they played
just a solid all-around game, offensively and defensively, and it's just nice to see, like I said with Keely, whether she had just a little bit of an off night or if West Lyon really played hard on her to keep her from getting all those 3-point attempts. There's plenty of other girls that can pick up the slack, and they did that tonight.
They certainly did. Well, we're about 10 minutes from, 11 minutes or so from introducing the starting lineups for the GLR boys versus West Lyon boys. And so, again, Craig Johnson alongside Kenny Schilling. We're bringing you this live action from the GLR gymnasium and enjoying doing so. So we'll be back after a few messages from our sponsors.
The Hair Hut is a full-service hair salon with services from haircuts to color, perms to nails, and more. Angie McConnell is there to help with all your hair care needs at 105 South Main in George. Call her today at 475-3375. A great place for a hair affair, The Hair Hut in George.
Wondering where you'll find cash for holiday gifts? Bank locally and shop locally with help from Frontier Bank and Holiday Bucks. Apply today for your no-interest loan, then purchase your holiday gifts. Get a new washer and dryer, replace old tires on your vehicle, purchase gas cards, or pay off your doctor or dentist bills. Use your holiday bucks at any participating merchant in George, Little Rock, and Rock Rapids. See a loan officer for more details on a no-interest holiday bucks loan. One more way Frontier Bank and you help the community prosper. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Corner Service in Little Rock is the place to go for all your vehicle maintenance needs. From oil changes to overhauls, get a set of new tires or even wiper blades to help with visibility. Let the professionals at Corner Service keep your vehicles running smoothly all year long. Their service station is located at 415 Main Street in Little Rock, and they can be reached by phone at 712-479-2794. That's Corner Service, Main Street in Little Rock, 479-2794.
It's going to be hard for you to ignore this ad, because my voice is incredibly resonant and distinguished. It rings loud and true, and it makes you want to buy one of whatever it is that I am. But honestly, I'd rather you ignore my inspiring vociferations. I'm better when left alone, to do my exceedingly important task, to toil, to labor, to do the work of several hundred automated shovels. I am Ox Portable Auger. The Ox. And there's work to do.
When you need a case for your computer, TreeShell.com. Your iPhone, your iPod, or iPad, TreeShell.com. When you need a case for your Kindle device, nobody makes them near as nice. TreeShell.com. For elegant products that are made from wood, nobody makes them near as good as TreeShell. TreeShell.com.
seashell.com. Ben's Plumbing and Repair in Little Rock is a full-service, licensed plumbing contractor. Whether you're working on a brand new construction site, a remodel, or just need some repairs on existing plumbing for residential or commercial property, Ben's Plumbing and Repair is who to call at 712-348-5555. Ben even has a camera that can detect plumbing problems and diagnose issues from the inside of your pipes. See a great video of Ben Eikens, the owner of Ben's Plumbing and Repair, on our sponsor page, and give him a call at 712-348-5555. That's Ben's Plumbing and Repair in Little Rock. Farmers, are your 2013 profits protected from bad weather? The extreme weather of this past growing season is in the rearview mirror, but now you need to plan for next season. Otter Valley Insurance in George now offers total weather insurance, providing coverage against drought, excess moisture, heat stress, and fall freeze. And the program pays out automatically when bad weather hits. That means no paperwork and no adjuster coming out to your farm. Call Otter Valley Insurance at 712-475-3325 to learn more and get a free quote today. That's Otter Valley Insurance in George, 475-3325. Mustang Plumbing and Heating provides service and repair on furnaces, water heaters, air conditioning systems, and heat pumps, along with all types of plumbing. Speaking of water heaters, Brandon and his crew replaced our water heater last winter for us, and the prompt and thorough service he and his team provided was very much appreciated. And now we have a water system that provides much more hot water much longer, which is a very important thing in our family. Contact Brandon Cruz for your plumbing and heating needs. That's Mustang Plumbing and Heating, 101 Main Street in George, 475-2661.
Well, I want to thank my co-pilot here tonight, Kenny Schilling, alongside Craig Johnson. We're glad to bring you this live action tonight. The lineups for the West Lyon Wildcats tonight. We're going to just go over the roster here with you. They've got Caleb Heyer wearing number 11. He's a junior. Number 13, Brandon Snyder, another junior. Kyle Groneweg wearing number 15, a junior. Cole Grotwald, a senior, wearing number 21. Brian Jiskoot wearing number 23, a junior. Tyler Van Middendorp wearing number 25, he's a senior. Jacob Meyer, a senior, wearing number 31. Casey Murley, number 33, wearing number 11. Chase Grotwald, sophomore, wearing number 35. Dylan Whalen, wearing number 41, the sophomore. Cody Bauman, 43, a junior. BJ Van Rokel, 45, wearing number 45 tonight is a sophomore. Reagan Meyer, wearing number 51, is a junior. Jacob Newborg, wearing number 53. And our program says that Paul Terwee is also wearing number 53.
Yeah, and then they're both sophomores, so one might have a varsity uniform 53, and the other one would be a JV more likely.
So if they're both in the game at the same time, we're going to have a little clarification.
Yep.
And then Tate Kellenberger, wearing number 55. That rounds out the full roster list for the West Lyon Wildcats. And I'm telling you, that's a big bunch of guys over there warming up to our right.
Yeah, they got some size to them. I'm not sure about the rest of their starters, but I know number 13, Brandon Schneider, a junior. He's their quarterback on the West Lyon football team, and I believe he's been a starter at a guard since he was a freshman. Very good athlete, good ball player. And the junior, number 43, Cody Bauma, good, solid kid. He will be another one of their starters, and he's definitely one of their go-to guys.
So let's talk inside basketball here. The first few games here for the GLR boys have been maybe you'd say a challenge for them. And well, thank you. Solomon just brought us ice cream. What a
What a great treat here.
That's awesome.
I'm going to have to go to some sponsors here. Oh, this is from our spot. Oh, thank you, sponsors, for the ice cream. Anyway,
it's been a challenge for Coach Schilling and Coach Leuenberger to find the right chemistry. You know, he graduated a lot of good big kids last year, and so we're seeing a lot of kids on the floor this year that have not had a lot of varsity playing time, and sometimes it takes longer than you would like to figure out what chemistry works and what, and it just takes time for players to figure out where everybody else is on the court, and how fast this kid moves, how far can I lead him in a pass, and it just gets frustrating for the fans because everybody likes to win, of course, and it's just been kind of a tough year so far. But hopefully they can get it figured out, and hopefully tonight they can get it figured out.
That is definitely the hope, and you hope for that. Every time you go back to practice and back to the drawing board, you go back to the hope that what we're doing here is going to net us some positives, net us some wins, and all that kind of stuff. It hasn't been a negative in the sense that the Mustangs don't have any hope of putting that spark on. There's a lot of real positive signs as we watch the Mustangs play, but they just haven't found that chemistry.
Right. And it's not like we've gotten blown out every game. We have played a couple, two of the strongest teams in the Siouxland Conference traditionally, in Sioux Center and MOC, on their home floor. So, the other games that we've lost they've all been close games, and just things didn't go our way. And now we're on our home floor tonight, and I think Coach Schilling's going to go with maybe a new. Kind of a new look for starting lineup, and we'll see if it works.
Well, we wish them every success. We'll be bringing you all the live action. Again, Craig Johnson alongside Kenny Schilling, bringing you all the inside basketball here. And I got to tell you, I'm delighted to have an ice cream cone.
Oh, this is great.
This is a treat. So they're going to introduce the starting lineups. I'm going to let the PA announcer do the deal, and I'll repeat it for you as we get underway here. Caleb Heyer, Junior, West Lyon. Hitter, 13. Casey Murley, number 33. Cody Bauman, number 43.
They start all juniors, so they'll all be back next year.
And now for GLR, Mustangs lineup. Alex Wiertzman, number 3, senior. Evan Voss wearing number 12 tonight. Tanner Versteeg wearing number 20, a junior.
Junior, number 23, Austin Hengay.
Austin Hengay, another junior.
Sophomore, number 45, Colby Clausen.
And Colby Clausen earning a spot in the starting lineup tonight wearing number 45.
Yeah, Colby played some solid minutes in Sioux Center the other night, and I think Coach maybe decided to reward him with a start tonight and see how that goes for him.
He really showed a presence inside of some of those big guys. Had a couple of blocks. I don't remember how many points he had, but I know he was in the books, probably 5 points or something like that.
And he's got a good teacher at home. His dad, Dar Clausen, was a standout for Little Rock High School and Augustana College, 7 foot tall. So I think Dar works with him a lot at home, and it pays off.
Evan Voss climbing that ladder, skying for the initial tip-off. Mustangs with the ball early on. Evan Voss, top of the key, extended. Tanner Versteeg now to Hengay. Wiertzma. Back to Versteeg. There's Hengay with it.
Mustangs being patient here, working it around.
Wiertzma down to the left side of Versteeg, top of the key again. Hayengate right side. Down to Voss. Trying it inside to Colby Clausen. Had a shot under the basket. It was a little too far underneath.
Little too far underneath, yep. Otherwise, that was the right thing to do.
Great look by the Mustangs there on defense. Colby Clausen's going to have a foul called on him on that defensive stand there.
And that'll send Cody Bauman to the line for 2. First one is up and good. Second one is off the back of the rim.
No good. Colby
Clausen with the rebound.
Good
quick hands by Brandon Schneider. He's probably the best athlete on West Lyon's team.
It's like a nightmare to try to get past somebody that quick. Mustangs working around. Alex Wiertzma, double trap there in the corner. Works his way through it somehow. Tries a pass underneath. It's tipped out of bounds by the Wildcats. 0-1. 1-0 is the score in favor of the Wildcats. 6:48 on the clock. Versteeg. Evan Voss tries a 3.
You got it.
Hits it from the far right side.
And Evan Voss is one of them players. If he gets it going, watch out.
Cody Bauman, good drive to the left. Ties the score at 3. Off the glass. Wiertzma, top of the key. There's Tanner Versteeg from the left side. No good. Rebound by Cody Bauman. Nice pass underneath to Kyle Groneweg. Finishes that play. 5-3 Wildcats. 6 minutes left. Tanner getting inside. Bauman's going to be called for the block.
I believe it was on Brandon Schneider.
Oh.
That's his first. And Mustang like nothing better than to get Brandon Schneider in a little foul trouble early.
Versteeg's first free throw, no good. Second one's up and in. 5-4 Wildcats. Snyder. Groneweg. Left side, Snyder. Top of the key to Groneweg. Free throw line jumper up, no good. Versteeg comes out of there with it. Going to control the tempo. Bring it across the timeline. It's at the Hayengate. Wiertzma, top of the key. Left side, they're going to try to work it inside. Top of the key. It's a good tip by Groneweg there to get a steal on Versteeg. And there's Snyder. Boy, is he quick. Good rebound.
Good rebound by Colby Clausen.
That's 2 big rebounds already for Clausen. No change in the score. And that pass was errant and nobody hustled but the Wildcats, and they result themselves. They are rewarded with the basketball. It goes out of bounds off the Mustangs. So Caleb Heyer in there. Snyder, Bauman. There's Snyder, stepped on the three-point line, didn't make the shot anyway. It would have been a 2.
Good rebound by Evan Voss.
Versteeg down to the Hayengate for the 3. No good, but Voss there with a tip. Knocks it down. Wiertzma follows it up with the putback. Puts the Mustangs in their first lead of the night. 6-5. There's Bauman backing his way in on Clausen, but Clausen comes out of there with the rebound. The shot's no good. Colby Clausen playing a great 4 minutes of basketball here.
for the Mustangs. There's a pass tipped by Groneweg into the backcourt for the Mustangs. They reset the offense. Mustangs got to put a little more power into their pass. There's a long skip pass to Evan Voss. Tries a jump shot off the glass, no good. Snyder ahead to Murley.
Up to Bauma.
Gets it to Bauma off the glass. And good. 7-6 Wildcats.
West Lyon is quick, and they'll like to push the ball when they get the chance.
He's trying to drive against Murley there.
He tried to reverse his dribble, and I think it just kind of went off the side of his leg and out of bounds.
So Wildcats with the basketball, 3:36 left in the period.
And it looks like Henge is going to have a seat, get a little break, and Reed Guzzi is in.
Well, there's a good pass to Murley underneath. Missed the shot. Colby Clausen to Guzzi up ahead. Contested by that. And that Snyder is in the mix.
Yeah, he's just a phenomenal athlete.
Mustangs controlling the ball. There's Tanner Versteeg, left side three, up and good.
Tanner Versteeg for three.
Coach Kurt Schilling calling a 30-second timeout. I think he likes what he sees, but he's going to draw something up here in the huddle. 3:07 left in the period. 9-7 Mustangs with an early lead.
Mustangs are hustling right now, hustling both offensively and defensively, and got a couple of shots to go down, and that's what we need.
Man, I'm telling you, that ice cream is good.
That sure is.
Just what I needed for calming down my throat after that first, after yelling at all that basketball.
That's for sure. That wild first game.
Well, maybe we'll yell ourselves hoarse here after all tonight. 9-7 on the scoreboard.
I have been known to do that, you know.
That's what I've been told. I guess I've never seen that. But there's Snyder. Three-pointer in and out, no good. There's Mustangs, Evan Voss and Tanner Versteeg coming out of there with the rebound. Is there such a thing as a rebounding assist? Evan Voss into Tanner, back to himself, off of Tanner's chest. Guzzi over to Wiertzma.
That was a hot pass.
That's one of the hotter passes of the night. There's Colby Clausen inside. Can't get the shot to go, but a good look.
Yeah, it was a good look. Might be a little bit of nerves there, you know, sophomore getting your first start on varsity, but it'll come around.
There's Snyder making a good move inside to tie it at 9. 2:17 left in the first period. Good, solid, even basketball matchup here. Tanner Versteeg driving it inside. Going to try a 15-footer, no good. Rebound to BJ Van Roekel. There's a good pass inside. Back out to Gronewald. Who's got it? 45's BJ Van Roekel. Snyder taking it inside. He's just going to create. And Reed Guzzi's going to be called for a block, I believe. And that's his first,
That's
right?
his first. Team second.
A very even matchup. This is Brandon Snyder going to be shooting 2 free throws here. First one on the way, rattles out to the left. No good.
West Lyon's definitely helping the GLR cause so far.
So Colby Clausen coming out. Now Jesse Korselman in. Colby getting a good hand for his job well done thus far. Second free throw on the way.
And
hits
good.
home. 10-9 Wildcats. Reed Guzzi now with the ball
West
ahead.
Lyon shows just a little bit of pressure up there. And
Versteeg saw an opportunity there to hit Wiertzma, but
pass was a
Wiertzma
little
moved.
hot.
I think he moved a little faster than Versteeg thought. And pass was behind him, just a little too hot and out of bounds. Wildcats with it. Minute 30. Then Rocco hands it off. Here's a steal by Versteeg. He's got wide open layup. No good, but the rebound follow by Evan Voss puts the Mustangs back in the driver's seat. 11-10, 1 minute, 5 seconds left in the first period.
Yeah, crowd was up on that because West Lyon defender really slapped the backboard hard and it was shaking and they were calling for goaltending, but no call.
There's a three-pointer by Grotwald, and that's no good. Mustangs with the rebound and have it in their court here, working the offense. Evan Voss now right side, gets it into Jesse Korseman. Shot's no good.
We've had a couple of them bunnies there. We really got to have them inside buckets.
There's a pass to Bauma. Up no good. Rebound. It's a rebound by BJ Van Rokel. It's knocked out of bounds by the Mustangs. 21 seconds on the clock. We've got a tight one here. 11-10.
Very good game. Good game.
West Lyon trying to convert in the last seconds here in the first period. Snyder with it now, looking over the clock, looking at Reed Guzzi. Guzzi's going to be called for a foul, I believe. Yep, that's going to be his second foul.
It's his second, yep.
Boy, that was a tough pass that he dished, but the foul was called. It results in West Lyon with the ball underneath to Murley, out of bounds.
Oh, blocked by Korseman.
Gets it to Versteeg, tries a half-court shot.
It's in! He hits it from half-court.
He hits it. And that brings the Mustangs to their feet here at GLR Gym. 14-10. That's one of the longer three-pointers you'll see.
Mustangs are feeling it right now.
So that was just a good heads-up play by Versteeg to even get that shot off.
Yeah,
he didn't have very much time to set.
Yeah. And that all started with a good defensive play by Jesse Korseman inside with the block.
So this is a good all-around first period for the Mustangs.
That's one of the best quarters I've seen our boys play this year. So, like we talked about it earlier, maybe they're finally getting that chemistry going and figuring things out. And and West Lyon boys they're a very good ball club. So that was just one quarter. We have to put four of them together to get a win, but that's a good way to start the game.
That's an example of that spark that we've seen a couple times, and they've held it together for a whole quarter here, which is something they hadn't done a whole lot of. A whole quarter of
a good solid quarter.
Controlling that tempo, dealing with all of the issues that the other team brings to the table. They did a great job there. So second period underway now. West Lyon trying to answer. Murley, far right side, tries a three. That's no good. It's a Bauma with a big rebound. Evan Voss and Bauma were both in the mix on that rebound. Cody Bauman.
And Reed Guzzi just picked up his third foul.
He's got 3 of the 4 fouls for the Mustangs right now. Mustangs working hard on D. Snyder over to Groneweg. To Bauma. Guarded by Colby Clausen. Good defense. Good defensive stand. Murley's going to be called for a foul. Kind of back. He's a little surprised by that call. So Mustangs with the possession now. Versteeg it across the timeline. Handy with the top of the key. Out of Versteeg. Guarded by Groneweg. Here's Evan Voss. Hit up 3. Down top. He's got to be not dead butts. That's all I expect.
Evan, get going. Watch out.
I'm telling you. He's with babies. 10. Burley, though, pregnant, and Evan got to D him up on the other end of the court. He's going to be called for his first foul. I think he'd get probably 2 inches or more in height to that Murley. 5 seconds to Snyder. 5 seconds to get it in. Get it to one.
Really turned it tonight. They're playing a heck of a game.
30s can time out here. Man, I just say enough about the hustle. It's like they're enjoying themselves, Kenny.
Well, and that's what you have to do. I mean, you always want to win, but it is just a game, and you need to have fun while you're doing it. And they're having a good time right now, and then hopefully that'll just carry on.
Well, Colby Clausen can't say enough about the spark he's provided here in the first half for the Mustangs. Done a good job on offense and defense. Hayengay now breaking the pressure.
West
across the timeline.
West Lyon turned the pressure up just a little more.
There it is to Colby. Oh, he missed a layup, but a great look. He'll get those.
He'll get them.
There's a pass to Murley, but it's behind him. Murley made a break. They didn't make the normal backdoor pass that they would plan on there. Hayengay hands it off to Versteeg. He's breaking the pressure on Groneweg. Is on him like a brand new belt.
Groneweg is very quick on his feet.
I'm telling you, like Easter Sunday morning, you got a brand new belt.
There's Colby. There you go.
Colby is going to do that all night. If they don't change something up on him, he is going to have a big night of basketball here.
You can tell his dad has really worked with Colby on getting position on the offensive end, because Colby's got that kid on his hip every time.
Yep. There's going to be an offensive foul on Caleb Heyer.
Yeah, I believe that was an illegal screen.
That's his first foul. Mustangs are hitting on all cylinders right now. As Versteeg's going to bring it across the timeline. Again, Groneweg riding him like the Burlington Northern. Gets it to Hayengay. Hayengay's a little too quick for his dribble there.
Yeah,
had to bring the ball along.
Kind of looped it along.
So he's going to be called for a kind of a carry there. 19-10 on the score. Mustangs in the lead. 5:35. Murley to Snyder. And a pass, big pass to Murley. Tries the alley-oop dunk. Oh, there's a great save. And that is Caleb Heyer. He's just got to be rewarded for his quickness there to save that back in. That alley-oop did not go.
That was pretty impressive.
That was all but 2 there. And
yeah, that's for sure.
Way over to the other side. Caleb Heyer saved it in back to Murley, who converted that. 19-12.
Foul was on Kyle Groneweg, his first. Little push there of Tanner Versteeg.
Almost 5 seconds there to get the ball inbounds. Hayengay kind of said, hey,
got it
give me some help.
Got it to Wertzma, who tried to lob it into Colby, and West Lyon knocked it away.
Boy, Versteeg tries a fade there. No good. Murley's got some jump there. And there's a good pass from Murley ahead to Heyer, who hits a layup in transition. It narrows the lead to 5. Man, does that Groneweg.
There, he just picked Tanner's pocket. Gets rewarded with a layup.
So, Coach Kurt Schilling wants a full timeout. We're going to take a quick break here at the GLR Radio Network. 19-16 Mustangs, 4:48 on the clock.
Ben's Plumbing and Repair in Little Rock is a full-service, licensed plumbing contractor. Whether you're working on a brand new construction site, a remodel, or just need some repairs on existing plumbing for residential or commercial property, Ben's Plumbing and Repair is who to call at 712-348-5555. Ben even has a camera that can detect plumbing problems and diagnose issues from the inside of your pipes. See a great video of Ben Eikens, the owner of Ben's Plumbing and Repair, on our sponsor page, and give him a call at 712-348-5555. That's Ben's Plumbing and Repair in Little Rock.
Ben's Plumbing and Repair, you got to have him check out that
camera he has is pretty cool.
If you have any plumbing issues,
he can send a camera down there searching for it so you don't have to tear your whole house apart to figure it out. Brilliant. Thank you for your sponsorship, Ben's Plumbing and Repair. Pass to Whip. And the pass ahead somehow gathered by Higher. Long three attempted, no good. Evan Voss called for that foul.
That's his second.
We're going to have Jake Hilbrands into the matchup now. Wearing number 5, in for Alex Wiertzma. Murley wants to do something. That's into Bauman. Turnaround jumper is good. 19-18, and just like that,
it's a 1-point game.
West Lyon is here to stay tonight, guys.
They're on an 8-0 run right now.
Tanner trying some shake and bake there. Gets the ball to Voss to Hayengay. Looking at the back door, and Versteeg juked and jived and didn't.
Zigged instead of zagged.
He did not complete the complete zag, so the ball went out of bounds off the Mustangs.
West Lyon with a chance to take the lead.
The right idea they had there, they just didn't execute. Bauman with it inside. So they do that. They take the lead 20-19, 3:39 left in the period. There we go. There's a pass to Hayengay. And that's going to be
good. Voss's third foul.
The rebound, the ensuing rebound, comes to kind of Karum's way off to the left, and Evan tried to get it and committed a foul in the midst of that.
And that put West Lyon into the bonus.
So 17 fouls against the Mustangs. We're going to have a lot of free throws in this last 3 minutes here, 28 seconds. So we've got Caleb Higher at the line, wearing number 11, shooting the first free throw. That's no good. Good rebound there by the Mustangs. Good box out. To Versteeg, to Hillebrands, Hayengay, Wiertzma, Hillebrands, top of the key, left side to Hayengay. Versteeg wearing Groneweg like a brand new suit. There's a pass from Hillebrands, past Corseman out to Hayengay. Tries a three, no good. Murley with the rebound. Pass ahead to Groneweg. Snyder now with it. Working it against Hayengay. Hayengay with excellent defense there. Comes out of there with the rebound. Jake Hillebrands. Oh, it's blocked by Bauman with a big block. Pass ahead to Higher. Tried to get it to Murley on the break, and they just outpassed Murley. Kind of at his feet. That's a mighty hard catch to make on transition basketball. No change in the score. 2019 Wildcats, 2:35 in the second period. Mustangs trying to slow it down. Jake Hillebrands to the top of the key. Onto the right side, back to the top. Wiertzma with it. Hillebrands, left side. Versteeg driving in. Tries a skip pass to Wiertzma. Wiertzma driving it in. He's going to be called for a travel. And West Lyon comes out of there with the basketball. 2:05 left in the period. Murley with it now. Higher. Stolen away.
Good defense by Jesse Corseman. Little reach around, poke the ball away, and Mustangs come up with the ball.
There's a pass to Wiertzma. Team drives it into the lane, gets it up to the side. Now
and left line is ruined and innervated.
Not a lot of movement on the Mustang offense right now. They're just trying to kind of pass it around the horn. There's Versteeg trying a shot's no good. It's an air ball. He may have had that shot contested.
Now, I thought it was tipped just a little bit, but the referee said no, it's West Lyon's basketball.
And at 21. Murley bringing it to timeline.
What is 6'3" or 6'5"? It's not listed in the
No,
program.
he's up there though.
And there's number 21, Cole Grodwald, making a nice inside get free and it's left on the right side. 22-19. Tight ball game here.
Things executing, need to get a shot here and keep this away from a little bit of the half here. Nice job by Jessica Coleman.
Turnaround jumper underneath the basket. 22-21, 40 seconds on the clock in the first half. Oh, there's a good move by Snyder. Got himself free.
He's just so fast.
He's going to be fouled. That's on Hayengay.
That's
his
Austin's
first.
That's Austin's first.
So he'll be at the line shooting 2. 35.6 on the clock. Free throw rattles off the front, no good. He's a little bit disgusted with himself. Let's see if he can adjust that and make the next one here. Bauman back into the matchup. Bauman's a big fella too. Snyder's second free throw up. Rattles out, no good. Horseman with the rebound. For one here, 30 seconds on the clock. Seconds left on the clock. Setting now. Get it to Versteg. Pass down to Jake Hillbrands in the corner.
They called him for a travel.
They called him for a travel. He hit the three-pointer.
He hit 3 and they call him for a travel.
So no basket. 0.7. We're hearing some chatter here on the Mustang grapevine that they didn't agree with that call.
Just about everybody thought that he hit it and then called a timeout or something. They didn't realize that it was a travel.
Well, that Snyder tried a three-quarter court shot and came darn near
high off the glass, yep.
to hitting that. So what a tight matchup. Tight. 22-21.
Good Siouxland Conference boys basketball game.
That is how you play the game, right? So 8 team fouls, 4 team fouls. 21-22. Let's see if there's anything great to talk statistic-wise after this short break from our great sponsors.
Find a complete selection of fresh produce, meats, dairy products, and groceries. But you'll find the Total Stop Food Store on Main Street in George. 475-2825. That's the Total Stop Food Store in George. Warranty's Paint and Body in George, Iowa is your place for high-performance refinishing at its finest. Heath Warranties and his team specialize in collision repair, glass replacement, restoration, towing, and even windshield chip repair. They're located at 103 North Sydney Street in George, Iowa. Call them today, 712-475-3307. That's Warranty's Paint and Body in George.
Well, Warranty's Paint and Body, our sponsor for the Coach's Corner, and we've got a special treat tonight. We've got Coach Heather Grafing, head coach of GLR Girls, and we've got one of the great contributors to the victory tonight for the GLR Girls, Keely Cruz, senior for the team, in the huddle with us here as well on Coach's Corner. Coach, what's your first thought here you want to share with our audience?
Defense wins ball games. That's it right there. I challenged the girls. For the last 2 days, I think Keely will probably agree, it's probably the 2 toughest days of practice we've had all year. And the girls have loved it. They stepped up to the challenge. But the whole goal tonight was, offensively, we've been putting up some pretty big numbers. I'm not worried about our offense. Defensively, we've been giving up way too much. And tonight, the girls did a fantastic job. This girl's one of them that definitely helped set the tone defensively for us. But I was just proud. It was a great, consistent 4-quarter defensive effort.
Yes, I know you got your stats book in front of you there. Keely, what's your thoughts from tonight?
I just feel like our defense really got it, and we didn't care who scored, and we had a lot of help with, everybody had each other's backs, and we knew where we were supposed to be at certain times, like when we did some of our different defenses that we aren't really used to. But
yeah, I thought, and we said it over and over. I don't know if we counted. We should have had a stat on how many times we used the word fundamental basketball tonight. It was just evident that you guys have really been putting in the paces in practice and working on those fundamentals, and it just showed through the whole night tonight. Every quarter there was some new great shining moment there on fundamental basketball.
Oh, definitely. And, one of the things, Keeley tonight, offensively, this is, probably the least amount of points she scored probably in the last 2 years. But the fact of the matter is, she had 7 assists, 5 steals, and really want to, I guess, point her out as an example because it's not about just scoring. Keeley, if I ask her to, she can score 15, 20 points a game. Tonight was about trying to get some other kids involved, and she could care less who scores and who doesn't. I knew her assist count was going up there pretty high. You talk about fundamentals. As a coach, this has got to be one of the best passing games that we've had all year. The girls are finding each other, some fast break passes, some phenomenal passing, and I thought the girls just did a fantastic job of that, and Keeley really led the way with that, finding her teammates when they were open.
I saw a lot of that after a rebound. I saw a lot of that hustle, Keeley, from all of you and your teammates alike to try to find that open lane going way down the court. And I don't have any official stats on that, but I know that was a big contributor to the headaches that they had on the other side of the court trying to contain you guys. How many, do you have any statistic that shows how many steals that were a result of that hounding Mustang defense tonight?
We I don't break it down into different defenses. We had 16 steals altogether, and Keeley led the way with 5 of them. And then, Mia Graham and Abby Even both contributed 3 steals. But, as far as, the one stat I wish I did keep that I don't keep is how many tips we get. There was a lot of times on the floor they're getting their hand on the ball, and maybe we didn't come up with a steal, but they didn't get a clean pass at it either. So, and I know, one thing we've been talking about is defense. And the last 2 days in practice, I think we're a little bit maybe uncharacteristic as far as if somebody were to poke their head into what we're doing, they'd probably be wondering. And I'll let Keeley say a little bit about some drills that we've been doing, but no doubt in my mind 2 days of doing those things have kind of passed off. So Keeley can tell us for some of your favorite last couple days.
The fun one would be standing on the little green, I don't know what you call it, a balanced disc, and seeing each other like wobbling everywhere, trying to keep her balance and passing back and forth. It was just fun. And the one that I think helped us the most tonight was we would have to do a ladder drill and then sprint to half court to work on transitioning and defense, and that really
is the basketball with big difference tonight than in the other first half of the season. We've got this before, Coach. We get a couple of quarters into the game, and what difference that makes a whole complexion of entire night.
Professors ball for third, and then the coach talked about writers so much. Taylor and Abby, the things they do. One is I see leaders. Then I also have this group of younger kids with those. Sure, at the beginning there's some trace. Maybe you can tell us a little more about what it like play, young groups. And you're using, the guys now have these singers that you're playing with.
Sometimes I'd have to step and be like, they're learning they have patient that everybody else has, and I know that they're trying their hardest, and I just have to sometimes just give them a little break, and then they'll learn.
Definitely, and they've been, I think, better. The different styles have been playing. I wouldn't get that, and now we get it now. So, our seniors have been patient with them, and they've been great. They've leaders, encouragers, fresh. I get great students.
They spark there, and they really exhibited that great spark tonight, and it all the way to the W count for the Mustangs. Any last stat or thoughts or anything you'd like to share?
I'm just incredibly proud of them. We just lost back games. Almost see we play well, and then we center lost a heartbreaker. It's the only time they're just going out winning. And girls last couple days, and you can't how they've this makes this next week's ring. This school we have this leadership we have. I truly like it better. Only get gear from here. These are what they do, and as freshmen in these summers start more comfortable. It's pretty fun. Pretty much the.
Well, you girls are in for a great night. What a treat to have you just here tonight, Keeley. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Coach. We appreciate it. And what a treat you're in for thing fans of the season. Keep your ears and eyes for the GLR Mustang women's racing and her fine coaching staff, and with the senior leadership and the younger players coming on up the ranks. It's going to be fun to watch.
And we want to make sure we thank the sponsors that help make this possible. I know there's a ton of people that appreciate being able to listen to this. I know a lot of the girls sometimes, and their parents will go back and listen to the broadcast afterwards. So just thank you so much to all the sponsors that are supporting George Little Rock Athletics. The best we make you proud.
You did a great job on that tonight. Thank you so much for your contributions tonight. And thank you to Keely Cruz, her leader on the thing tonight, in a winning effort against the West Lyon Wildcats. We'll be right back with the second half of action here in GLR Gymnasium right after this message.
Lyon County News is George, Iowa's hometown newspaper. Each weekly edition, local area news, all the school news happenings, the TV guide, classified ads, and the Total Stop grocery insert. And community events notification and coverage is included as well. To subscribe, advertise, or inquire, reach them at 4.
Lyon County News. What a great sponsor of the GLR Radio Network. Glad to have them aboard. They put a box ad in the corner of the current issue. You can find all the ways to hear this broadcast. So be sure to cut that out and stick it on the fridge. Has all the methods and
of how to receive this broadcast.
And all the machinations, all the machinings.
All right, good.
So Mustangs with the basketball. Good catch underneath. Wiertzma took the rebound off of the Tanner Versteeg miss. Colby Clausen with the biggest defensive play probably of his life. Just stopped Bauman like a deer in headlights there. Took the ball out of there for the Mustangs. Mustangs with a 23-22 lead. Groneweg again on Versteeg like a brand new Easter Sunday suit.
Yeah, he really.
And there's Evan Voss with a three-pointer, no good. What a hustle play by
Austin Hayengay.
Hayengay came out of the scrum with it, got it to a Mustang before he even touched the floor.
Flipped it to Alex Wiertzma while he was laying on his belly on the floor.
That's a rare sight that's not called for something. Versteeg now to Wiertzma inside, tries it inside, but it's mighty tough to get it over Bauman there. He's a mighty long.
Yep, and he can jump.
So Bauman comes out of there with the steal for the Wildcats. 6:38 on the clock. There's a pass inside to Bauman. There's Colby Clausen again defending him, stopping him from scoring, and coming out of there with the rebound as the Mustangs. Evan Voss driving it inside, trying a 15-footer.
Little fadeaway. Good for Evan.
He hits it, so he's got 8 points, I believe, if not more.
Yep, he's got 8
great
points.
Ball game tonight. So this is that Snyder, 13, driving it in the left, and that's Hayengay trying it ahead to Versteeg. That's stolen. Oh, what a play by Heyer. Knocks it off of Versteeg, and it goes to a Wildcat. Offensive foul called against Murray.
Alex Wiertzma with an excellent job of defense there.
And you are hearing both cheers of joy and cheers of disgust all at the same time here on the GLR Radio Network. We bring it all to you, don't we?
Oh, we got it. We got the whole gamut.
So Wiertzma trying him on Murray. No go. Versteeg with Groneweg. Wiertzma blocked by Bauman. And Bauman coming out of there with a rebound. West Lyon setting now. Good defense by Hayengay on Snyder. Hits the left-handed layup. It's more like a 4-foot jumper, I suppose. It looks like a layup. He makes it so quick that you can't tell if he's shooting from outside or inside.
Yeah.
Evan Voss defended well. Hayengay tries a three-pointer, no good. Hustling back. Snyder, no good. Murley with the follow.
Nice job by Murley of following that play.
He's got some hops. I can tell that he is not just tall, he can really jump too. Versteeg driving it inside, dishing out to Voss. Gets it to Wiertzma in the corner, no good on the shot. West Lyon, quick pass ahead to Bauman.
We're getting some shots, they're just not falling right at the moment.
Coach Schilling calling a timeout. He's exhorting his Mustangs to swing the ball around the horn, I think, is the...
I think that was the...
I'm reading lips here.
That's the message in this timeout.
Swing the ball. He wants to see the ball going around the horn. He doesn't want to see a player get stuck in the corner and try a three. He wants to see that offense moving. That offense has been paving the road all night for him, and he wants to see more of that. I don't know, I was just reading lips there, but I think he said swing the ball. So 4:20 on the clock.
Looks like West Lyon's going to put a little bit of pressure on the ball. When you got Kyle Groneweg in the backcourt, that's all you need. That kid can cover a lot of ground. Man, he's quick.
He is a tremendous defender. And Wiertzma, undecisive on his pass, ends up with a double dribble call. He didn't actually double dribble it, but he actually, that's the call you make. When you
right, it was almost like a double pass.
Tip it and tip it and tip it. You can do that if you're standing still, but he was kind of moving across the top of the key. So, in any case, that's a turnover on the Mustangs. Murley right side now. 21. Here's Groneweg, left side.
Colby Clausen with the rebound.
Colby's playing the game of his life tonight.
He's definitely stepped up tonight and done well.
Now there's Evan Voss flashing across the paint. Shot up no good. Murley with the rebound for West Lyon. Going down to Grotwald. To Groneweg. Inside to Van Rokel. Grotwald higher. And there's Groneweg. Shot's no good. But that is
Cole Grotwald flashing through.
Comes on a nice putback, puts it in. Versteeg putting on some amazing moves to get that pressure broke. Here's
Mustangs, we need to work here, and
Evan Voss keeps it alive for the Mustangs. Off the glass, no good. We're hearing a lot of vocality from the fans here on both sides of the floor.
That was a foul on Tanner Versteeg. That's his first of the night. Team's first. And it looks like Austin Haingay and Colby Clausen are going to sit down and take a little break. Got Reed Guzzi and Jesse Korseman into the game.
So let's see what this fresh set of legs can do. There's Groneweg, shot up no good. Voss with a big rebound.
Big box and rebound. Good job by Evan.
There's Reed Guzzi. He's going to try the three. It's up and good. There was not much more than an inch between him and the arc, and he hit that.
Yeah, he was close, but
Evan Voss, good defense. Tipped it to Guzzi on the rebound. Guzzi going to control it across the timeline. Trying to get it to Versteeg to set the offense. There's a swing into Korseman. There's a tough pass. Terrible tough pass, but Wiertzma saves it back, but it's stolen by the Wildcats. The putback's no good. Two putbacks no good. Wildcats reset. Van Rokel takes it inside. Dishes off to 21. That's Cole Grotwald.
And fouled. Reach-in foul called on Alex Wiertzma. That's his first of the night. Team second.
So 30-28. Wildcats with a 2-point lead here.
And the out of bounds under the basket.
The quick pass inside to Murley. Turnaround jumper rolls in.
Rolls in.
Jake Hilbrand set to check in at the next available time. Versteeg tries a free throw jumper, no good. Snyder kind of does a juke and jive, gets a... Oh, what a play by Guzzi. He had a great look at the basket, but that shot rolled around and kind of stayed up there.
Yeah, just hung on the rim and then it rolled off.
And then it bounced kind of high, and Guzzi got over there and was going to end up landing out of bounds. Threw it down off of his opponent there. Tanner Versteeg takes advantage of nobody picking him up, hits a quick three. So there's the 32-31 on the score. Wildcats in the lead. There's Murley going to try a three. Boy, I could see that if he got hot, that'd be trouble. Going to get it at Snyder's underneath. That's Cole Goldwald. He was just wide open. They just hit him. Nobody around him. It's a bounce pass to Wiertzma. Mustangs running that offense. They're trying to swing the ball. I think they're taking the exhortation seriously here from head coach Kurt Schilling. There's Reed Guzzi, right side. He's going to try the three. Hits it. That's two for Reed Guzzi. Ties up the score at 34.
22 seconds left in the third quarter.
We have got a ball game, Kenny. We've got a ball game.
They're going to hold the last shot here.
Snyder was trying to use there to go for it. And there's pass underneath, the pass back outside, the shot at the buzzer, and it's no good. And we're at 34s.
34 all, 1 quarter to go.
In the audience tonight.
Well, I'm not one of them, I can tell you that.
Well, neither am I. If we get 2 more points on each team, I'll have my pant size there.
I told you at the beginning of the night before the girls' game even started, I said I had seen this refereeing trio several times before in the past. This is the first time I've seen them this year, but I always thought these guys did a very good job. And, yeah, we have GLR's got 2 fouls this quarter, and West Lyon has 1. I think they do a very good, consistent job, and letting the kids play both ways, and and the result of that is a good, tight ball game.
Yeah, they are not getting themselves into the mix here at all, as far as
nope, and that's what a good officiating crew needs to do.
So Wildcats bringing it in. Groeneweg into Murley, defended by Jake Hilbrands. Jake's going to be called for a blocking foul there. I think he hit that, didn't he? He hit that free throw. I used to wear that pant size right there, 34-36. Wildcats in the lead.
That's Jake's first foul.
Now we're going too long on this analogy, but I've never had any 34-37 pants. Mustangs clearly breaking the press.
Nice job of breaking the press there.
Guzzi making a good move. Good shot.
Reed Guzzi's playing a real good game tonight.
So 36-37 now. Wildcats in the lead by 1. And there's Snyder trying a 18-footer. Drains it. 39-36 Wildcats. Into Jake Hilbrands, who's in the matchup for the Mustangs. Reed Guzzi steps on the out-of-bounds line, trying to bring it around the front.
Yep, good defense by Brandon Schneider. They're forcing Reed to kind of take an extra little step to the side and stepped on the out-of-bounds line.
Evan Voss back into the matchup, coming in for Jake Hilbrands. 7-0. Oh, and there's Snyder left all alone.
Yeah, a little bit of a defensive breakdown there.
It's like a kid in a candy store there. Versteeg getting the ball across the timeline, doing some pretty fancy ball handling. Groeneweg going to be called for a reach, but he actually nearly picked that pocket. Very, very quick, big threat on defense.
Yeah, quick on his feet and quick with his hands.
So Versteeg still working to break the press.
There he just got the ball. Oh, Tanner got it back. Scrum on the floor. Jump ball.
Tanner's looking up Like, how is that my fault?
Oh, Tanner's going to be a tired fella after this game because that Groeneweg has just been hounding him all night.
You have to run twice as far to get the ball across the timeline with that kind of defense in your drill. He's done a good job breaking the press so far. Here's a good pass inside. Torseman has it blocked by Bauman. He's just too long to shoot over without having some space. Reed Guzzi with a good defensive effort on Snyder, but he's going to be called for the reach.
And that's Reed's fourth.
For Snyder at the line. And hits the first up to 7. No. Voss, head to Tanner Day. Back to Voss, outside. Over to Wiertzma. Top of the key to Wiertzma. Evan Voss. Going to try to fit inside. Not good by Bauma. Snyder quickly ahead. Guarded by Gee.
Oh,
Easy foul to be called a reach. Clausen coming into to place him. He's going to have to take that. Schilling having an impromptu session over here on the sideline.
He's got a little bit of time to replace the player with the 5 fouls, and he's going to take advantage of that and have a little time out here.
He uses all of the tools in the belt to try to pull out W here.
But West Lyon takes advantage and calls their players over and have their own little talk.
Pass early, guarded by Voss. Into Bauman. Over top, Hayden-Gay. Hayden-Gay into the matchup here, bringing the ball across the timeline for the Mustangs.
Mustangs need to work and just get a decent shot, and they need to score on possession.
Hayden-Gay's now in corner up to top. Big. Trying to create. No, rebound. Wildcat point. Hayden-Gay going to be called for the reach foul.
That's Austin's second, team 6th.
Now it's 6-2 on the foul count. Mustangs with 6. Pass into Murley, left side. Bauman on the inside, guarded by Colby Clausen. Good against Bauman, shoots it over him, up and in.
10-point lead, 46-36.
Groeneweg on Versteeg. Colby Clausen trying to post up. There's Evan Voss driving it in.
Little floater for Evan goes.
I'm sure he's saying, I'll take that all night. Groeneweg to Murley, left side, into Bauman. They're exploiting that. Wiertzma blocked on Higher. Still in possession of the, sets a screen, creates a 3, no good. Higher tries a tip out to his teammate, but out of his reach. It's Mustang basketball. 4:13 on the clock.
That 3-point attempt by Brandon Snyder there, that was from downtown too.
That was. We're going to have a full timeout. We'll be back right after this message from Corner Service.
Corner Service in Little Rock is the place to go for all your vehicle maintenance needs. From oil changes to overhauls, get a set of new tires or even wiper blades to help with visibility. Let the professionals at Corner Service keep your vehicles running smoothly all year long. Their service station is located at 415 Main Street in Little Rock, and they can be reached by phone at 712-479-2794. That's Corner Service, Main Street in Little Rock, 479-2794.
Thanks a lot to Merlin Versteeg and the team down there at Corner Service, Little Rock. Go see them for all your vehicle maintenance. And tell them you're grateful for their sponsorship here of the GLR Radio Network. If you like the broadcast, tell 10 or 12 people. If you don't like the broadcast, tell 10 or 12 people you don't like that much.
That's right.
Evan Voss to inbound it for the Mustangs. On the far sideline. Into the backcourt to Versteeg. Working the defense against Groeneweg. Wiertzma cutting Hayden-Gay. Back to Wiertzma. Top of the key to Tanner Versteeg. Tries left, tries shakes, bakes. Shut up.
Good job there by Tanner.
6 points now, the deficit, 40-46. Wildcats in the lead, 3 on the clock. Myers got it on a skip pass, guarded by Voss. Exeter's guarded by Haingay, top of the key extended.
And I think West Lyon's going to be probably just a little more patient here with the ball.
Devin Voss now on Snyder.
Snyder pulling the ball back out. Yep, just going to take their time. Which, that's what the coach, and then they turn around and launch a 3.
Got a 3-pointer no good, and the resulting rebound. Versteeg ends up on his back bumper there. Slid all the way up.
Fouls on Caleb Heyer, his second, team's third.
I think he slid all the way to that protective thing out there by the wall. Mustang's trying to swing it around. Here's Hayengate to the right side. We're going to have a foul called on Heyer or Snyder. Which one?
On BJ Van Ruckel, I believe.
Ruckel, okay.
Yep.
That's more likely because he was the one guarding the
that's
player
his first.
To. He's coming out. Bauman back in. Versteeg with the ball right side. There's a 3-pointer on the way, no good. Versteeg ended up on his.
Fans wanted a foul there, but kind of incidental contact, I think.
I think he just kind of got tripped up there.
Call a foul, blocking foul on Austin Hayengay. That's his third. And that's a team 7, so West Lyon will be in the bonus the rest of the game.
So here's Brandon Snyder at the line. That free throw rattles in and good. Tell you, mighty big job that Colby Clausen has been asked to do tonight.
Yeah.
He's done a good job so far.
Yeah, he sure has. Misses the second one. Still a 7-point lead, 47-40.
Hayengay drives her through. He's fouled. Groneweg called for that.
That's Kyle's third. They got a couple to give. That was their 15, so.
Ball inbounds to Hayengay. Swings it around to Voss. Wiertzma. Snyder's with a steal and uncontested layup. That's kind of a puff pass. It's an untracked stat there, but then there's a pass to Colby Clausen, a little too light for him. And that's a block by Hayengay. Murley had an open shot, and Hayengay got up in the air and blocked that shot. He's going to be called for a foul. I think his body touched. Murley's got probably 6 inches or more height on him, and he just went up and got that ball. 9-point lead for the Wildcats, make it 10. Murley at the line, hits the first of 2. 10-point game, 50-40. Minute 52 on the clock. Second free throw on the way is no good. The ball is allowed to bounce, and Heyer comes out of there with it.
We did a good job boxing out that time, but nobody wanted to go grab the rebound.
And then Snyder cuts through, hits a cutting layup, and has fouled.
A foul called on Alex Wiertzma, his second.
So 30-second timeout for the Wildcats. They want to talk things over, set the last leg strategy here.
And just like that, it's a 12-point game.
Man, there's been a lot of bright spots in the offense tonight and the defense for Mustangs. They have just
this 3 or 4 minutes of this fourth quarter, it just kind of went cold and sloppy with the ball at times, and that all translates into points at the other end of West Lyon. They converted.
Yeah, Yeah, they literally did not miss a conversion on any time they had the ball here.
Nope.
As a turnover on our part. That's what's in this ball game.
For free throw on the made basket.
And that shot is good. So it's an uphill climb here. Let's see what the Mustangs can do. We're going to Wildcats pressuring the ball coming across the timeline. Versteeg breaks the pressure, but took a lot of time to do it. Here's Tanner with a 12-footer, no good. Wildcats come out of there with it. Hires got it.
Just can't get those shots to fall, and hopefully somewhere down the road this year, all those little jumpers and putbacks will finally go for us.
The Wildcats time off the clock. Brandon Snyder. Foul called. Good defensive effort there.
Good job by Austin Hage.
That's a tall order to guard that guy. he has done yeoman service out here speed-wise if they want to cut into this lead. Here's Evan Voss trying a three. It's no good. Brandon Snyder rebound, and now he's just going to let the air go out of the ball. Henge going to be called for a block.
Yep, and that's going to be it for Austin Henge. That's his 5th foul. That's what I got him for anyway.
Yep, and that's what the official scoreboard clock has. Henge receiving a lot of applause from his teammates and fans here in the Mustang. We're going to have Elliot McConnell and Jordan Cruz come in. Colby Clausen played a great game. Great hustle, great job on defense. Had a few points in there. He's coming out. So Jordan Cruz, his first action tonight. Elliot McConnell's first action. 47 seconds left on the clock. Snyder's free throw up, no good. Wiertzma with the rebound.
Take our time, White.
Tanner's going to shoot a free throw jumper, no good. Rebound to the Wildcats.
Go get him! Defense! Come on!
And it's about academic now, Kenny. It's 14-point lead.
Yep. They're just going to try to play keep away, and it don't look like we're going to make an attempt to, foul and send them to the line and try to extend the game. So
this is one of the brighter spots of the season so far for these Mustang boys club.
And, this game was a lot closer than, it's going to end up a 14-point win for West Lyon, but this game was very close with just a couple minutes left.
It's an extremely big differential on the final score, as you said. This game was down to, the Mustangs had the lead for a good part of the game, and even in the third quarter. Tremendous overall ball game. The third quarter, West Lyon came out of the woodwork and scored 32 points to our 19, and that was more than enough for the difference there.
Yep. And in the fourth quarter there, we just hit a kind of a dry spell where we had some decent looks at the basket, and they didn't fall. And we just, a couple of turnovers here and there, and like you said before, West Lyon, I think, converted on every possession they had there in that stretch, and that was kind of the difference in the ball game.
Is that's the biggest difference right there. We're gonna wrap up after a message here from Security Savings Bank, and be back with our final thoughts, and wish you a good weekend. So right after this from Security Savings Bank.
This is Craig Manson, branch manager of Security Savings Bank in George. Now is a great time to stop in and discuss our 2013 crop loans. We can help you make sound decisions about your farming operation for the upcoming year. I grew up on a farm and understand the challenges and benefits that go along with farming. I will take time to understand your unique farm operation and the situations you face. Our loans are approved locally by people you know. For help with your farm loans, count on Security Savings Bank of Larchwood, Inwood, George, and Canton. Member FDIC.
We're back here in the GLR gym, and –
5 minutes. 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 5 minutes.
Kenny's adding up some final thoughts. First of all, I want to say thanks again for joining me here in the broadcast booth tonight.
Oh, I really enjoy this. This has been a lot of fun this year so far.
It has been a lot of fun to be bringing you this live action. And, boy, what a bright spot for the Mustang boys tonight. Didn't end up with the W, but a lot of hope for the future after seeing that hustle, especially the first half.
Yeah, it was a good ball game for us. We just a couple things here and there. It could have been a different story. We had held Brandon Schneider to 4 points first half, and he ends up with 9 points. Well, he might have a couple of those in the first half, but
yeah, he ended a tremendous ball game. Let's see what we have the unofficial stat book here. Let's see, that was 13. Yeah, 18.
8 points in a night. Cody ended up with 13 on that come there. I told you, that's kind of two big guns, and they had it done again tonight. Casey Merlick played a solid game, comes in with 10 points, and Cole Gronwall with 6 points. Kyle Grona with 4, and Caleb Heyer with 2. We had a couple guys in double figures. Tanner Stan, Evan both with 2 apiece. Riuzzi had a game going tonight with points, and Alex Wertzber just with 2 and Cole Buzz 2.
Well, it's a good overall showing for us.
It was. I think a lot of things,
I do. I think a lot of stuff they talk about.
Yep. The coach experting off that had a little spark under those heads. They all played tonight. And it was a battle till at the end. With 4 minutes to go, it's a 3 ball game. So
yeah, can't say enough about Colby Clausen's performance tonight. Great job as a sophomore to come in. Mighty big shoes to fill.
Yeah, and he had to play against the Bauman kid, a junior. I know he started last year as a sophomore because my son Eric was a senior last year, and those two battled it out in the 2 games we played last year. So I knew that kid was going to be a strong force tonight, and Colby did a good job on him.
Did a great job, and I think that's an encouraging sign for the Mustangs. And everybody that was out there, you could see their heart was in it. They were having fun. So a lot of positive things here to go forward from this point on in the season.
Yeah, and now we switch gears up a little bit. I believe we have a non-comp game coming up Monday night here in George against Adrian.
Those up northerners there coming down to the warm, sunny south here.
Yeah, and those games are kind of fun because of course you like to win every game, but non-conference games, it seems like you tend to experiment with a few things and maybe try some new plays or a different type of zone defense or whatever, and so it'll be interesting to see what the coach has to up his sleeve.
It will be fun. I think we have a game Monday and Friday, if I'm not mistaken, here on the GLR Radio Network. And so we'll be bringing you all the live action. If you do run into trouble streaming us live at some time, don't hesitate to check in later on, like maybe the next morning, because we always make a recording of this so that if we do have trouble with the live stream, we can at least put it up. You can hear it at your convenience later. And I want to thank again our sponsors for helping us bring this broadcast to you. Thank my associate in the booth here, Kenny Schilling, for doing a great job tonight, and our statisticians doing an extra great job.
They really did. They did an excellent job.
So that was Angie and Isabel off to Kenny's right there. And what a great night of basketball here at GLR Gymnasium. Can't say enough about it. Tip our hat to the West Lyon Wildcats for a hard-fought battle in both games. GLR girls victorious in the first game. The West Lyon Wildcat boys victorious in the second game. So one more closing word here, and we'll be back to wrap things up.
On behalf of the GLR Radio Network, I'd like to personally thank each of the sponsors of this radio broadcast for their assistance in bringing these games to you. Mustang Plumbing and Heating, Total Stop Food Store, Otter Valley Insurance and Real Estate, Northwest Consult Corner Cup, Dykstra Chiropractic, The Hair Hut, Warnche's Paint and Body, Country Boutique,
Ben's Plumbing and Repair, Corner Service, the Lantern Coffee House and Roastery, Security Savings Bank, Frontier Bank, Sudengay Industries, Duralift, iDepositChecks.com, and TreeShell.com. Appreciate this broadcast. Please let these sponsors know. You can see more information on our broadcast website at www.youcanhear.us/GLR. Again, you can hear us at youcan.us/GLR. And you get the GLR right on your phone, so you can easily get in touch with these sponsors. Just text GLR 72727. A link with the free mobile app will be on your phone right away. Again, just text GLR to 72727 for the free GLR radio app. Thanks also to the George Little Rock School for the opportunity to be the voice of the Mustangs and to bring this broadcast to you. Thanks for listening.
Well, thanks a lot for listening. It's been Craig Johnson alongside Kenny Schilling bringing you this live action tonight. And sure to us out on Facebook. And our website is GLR for all these mobile app by GLR just 272. And find out the schedule and hear the broadcast right on your phone if you got a smart enough phone and all that stuff. So feel free to reach out to us any way we can help you hear the broadcast. Let us know, and we'll do everything we can. Thanks again. Craig Johnson signing off now for the GLR Radio Network. We'll see you Monday night.
You're listening to the GLR Radio Network.